Hello, we're back. We had a lot of trouble. Layout setup.
Tech is hard.
We are flipped. We need to go and flip our order. I'm actually on the left. There we go.
Game.
This is Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. We're doing a race of Omega Ruby. Pouch. Pile of Pokemon plushes. And also Emre.
Hi.
Whenever tech is ready. Alright. Ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go. So the first thing is that we both have to get runnable mudkips. That's going to be sort of a challenge here because the chances of getting a runnable mudkip is 42%. There are certain stats that we in order to actually both have backup carts, but hopefully both get runnable. Oh, we don't have our named mudkip in second. Because we have to wait till support otherwise, which is hard now. Something about Omega Ruby and Sapphire is that they're very unstable. Full saving. Die.
Just save.
And every time I die, I'll donate $10.
I'll match that.
Cool.
Every time I die, I'll donate $10.
Just like to have fun battle. We don't know everything about Pokemon. I don't want Let's Go Hideki, that'd be a bad game.
Let's go, except every Pokemon has Hideki-like stats.
Yeah, we'll get the Hideki when we get the Hideki. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, the stats that we're looking for in our Mudkip are going to be 14 attack, and then hopefully 10 in every other stat, but you can't take 9 speed, even though it stinks. Again, it's about 42% likely, and even that doesn't mean our Mudkip is particularly good. We do have to pick May, because this is my marathon, so you don't have a choice. Do we have a name the trainer or no? No.
Is that a thing you had an incentive for?
I don't think we did.
Okay. No,
they're
you
saying
don't.
stream is done. I'm working.
I hit B. I'm really good at this game. What's going on? Is it good?
We just dipped out.
That's cool. Is
We
it
can just
is it network or is it unplug the Apple TV?
Should we pause?
We're both in a cutscene, so
Yeah.
Mom.
Mom!
this isn't streaming, is it?
I don't think so.
It is not. You're seeing a little bit of the sausage right now.
That's fine. Oh, I don't use this to look. I'm just gonna sit here.
You good?
Going back though.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave then.
Huh?
Gaming?
Huh? Just fully dead? Did the cable get bumped a little bit? Oh, check the cable in there, because I think that's the one that's broken, so it's possible I unplug it, unplug it. And then check the back of the computer too.
A new plushie.
And there is. We should have grabbed it, actually.
Yeah, we should have.
It's not like it's too late.
No, it's too late.
I'm like trapped. And so are you.
It's possible, it's just a bit rate nightmare too. Is it still bad?
Should we pause?
Yeah, just pause.
Okay.
Oh, shocked me. Why? Ow, ow.
Oh my bad.
Are you gonna be
A
okay?
lot of it's run.
Is that directed at me?
Yes.
I'm alive.
Yeah. you look like you're
It's actually kind of pleasant for now.
suffocating.
Can't wait to become a baked potato.
What is that?
I have no idea. for finding it has internet.
They're not fully plugged in though. They can like pretend to have internet and then actually don't.
You guys pause the timer, right?
Yeah.
Geez, how comfy are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably an 11 right now.
Nice.
This is soft and comf.
Okay.
Good.
Alright, well. Cool.
Okay.
Welcome to Springtide Storm, a marathon where I have to call my ISP again after this.
Wait, name the mudkip wasn't.
Alright.
Was it?
Wasn't? Yeah.
Are y'all ready to start?
Well, we
Oh.
can name
It's
it in
got it.
Slateport.
Alright, well, yeah, if we have to reset, we'll rename it in Slateport.
Yeah. I guess start the timer again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, we just went.
Yeah, we just went. It's okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Thank
oh,
you.
they're doing it.
We should pull up chat on your phone again.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
I'll do it during the long cutscene. I'll do it like in a second here because this will be a long cutscene.
A lot of cutscenes started this game.
I love cutscenes. Who doesn't love cutscenes?
The cool thing about it is that we have a good 8 minutes before we get to see if we have to reset or not.
I mean, I'll be safe if you kick the plush mountain.
There is no Groudons.
I don't own any Groudon. Yeah.
It's an actual national crime.
There is a Latos somewhere. They're here. You have it. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want the Latios?
Someone put it, like, throw it to me, I guess.
Yeah, you need it. That's the runnable Latios.
Yes. Runnable Latios and runnable Kyogre. That's the game plan.
Yeah.
Dream's dying again? No?
Anyways, we pick
Well, I just did a
Grab
cool
my
trick
clip.
right there where I'm looking at chat because I'm worried about stream dying. You're supposed to talk to her. And I did tap the map, but I also did a scene transition at the same time, so it overrides it. So I wasn't punished.
to check out my Mudkip. I won't check the stats until level 6.
Yeah, I also don't check till 6. You can check your stats at 5, and you can eliminate some kips that way, but it's like pretty rare that you actually know.
There's a handful of kips that I would reset on.
That looks like
Just,
okay special attack. Like I usually start this
Not a
at
great
5,
start.
Process of elimination.
This could be bad. It could be low rolls, but it could also be bad. It could
Yeah,
also be a god dog.
Yeah, because the Poochyena stats vary. So it's not like an 100% indicator.
Yeah, I think what happened was when I was messing around with the cords, I accidentally messed up one of them. Remember, Etchy was having problems with an Ethernet that was half plugged in and like just destroying his network. Networking's really cool, guys. It's fun.
Marathon tech stuff is hard,
Marathon
especially in
is hard.
person.
Alright,
Yeah.
y'all want your incentives?
Yes.
Alright. For Mudkip, first place is Velocicoster.
What?
Wait,
Hold
did you
on.
name yours?
No, I didn't name mine. So I'll name it in Slateport.
Alright.
How do you spell Coster?
It's yes.
Got it.
Exactly.
I wasn't sure we were gonna name the
Second place
Mudkip.
is Leafeon Sucks.
Hooray!
I'll grab. I'll
you
grab
I got
the
it, yeah.
Slateport.
Dollars
there's a
well
good
spent.
chance that I'm gonna have to reset anyways, in which case I will have to name it in Slateport, and this was for nothing. I'm so far behind you. I've like mismenued everything because I'm like so stressed out about tech.
Yeah. That tech is hard, folks.
A really genius idea we had, as mentioned in chat, was to have 2 of the 3 main tech people for this marathon run the same event. Or the same thing. To be fair, I did rope Sanjin into this last minute. Because originally the race was against somebody else who wasn't able to come and didn't want to do it online.
Alright, so I'm facing up against Brendan. straightforward fight, but I get to find out if this Mudkip is runnable. I need at least 14 attack and and 10s for everything else except for speed. I can do 9 speed, but not
Please
ideal.
have a non-runnable so that I can have a runnable and catch up.
Otherwise, if I don't, then I have a backup normie. I call it Kip with 20 to 25 IVs across like every single other stat.
Mine's like a marathon kit that I use or backup kit that I use all the time. I think it's plus special attack minus special defense. I don't remember.
I had a neutral nature on mine. So I'm taking 3 damage, which tells me that my defense is good, at least 10. I can't run 9 defense unless I want to cry. Do I?
Paradox to Greta.
I'm
For
gonna
fixing
check
the
my.
stream.
I'm gonna slowly check my stats here. Let's see.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Oh. Yeah, so that's very not runnable.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch to my backup card here.
So like 13 attack for reference is 8 IV or less, or minus attack. You can't have it otherwise. And honestly, like plus special attack and plus speed are a little better for like early game, which is the hardest part for Mudkip to get through anyway. So yeah.
342220. I just tried to
You
split.
can't
My
take
brain just
9
wanted to
speed,
split there.
It's just not ideal.
Yeah.
I'm glad I named
Like,
mine.
you'll probably have to take alternate
Nice.
stats. Alright, so I have an alternate normie backup here. You skip the
You're still ahead of
cutscene,
me.
but yeah. I'll name it in Slateport, assuming I can find a name raider.
It's in the top left corner of Slateport.
Okay. I actually had to Google where the name raider was. I
Yeah,
know.
the first time I ran this in Marathon and like did the Mudkip incentive, like I was like panicking during. I was like, wait, I don't actually know what the name raider is. I didn't think
Speedrunners
this
don't
through.
know casual.
Yeah. There's not an any percent, doesn't exist. That's a fact.
Mm.
So I have a neutral nature, which is honestly pretty good. I like no complaints. Assuming the only thing that could be bad is if when I level up on the next fight, if my speed doesn't go up, then it means I have 4 to 5 speed, which means there's a 50% chance that I get outsped by Brendan 2, which means there's a 1 in 4 chance that I just lose at that fight because of how Brendan works, and I won't know if I do get outsped until like level 13 or something. It sucks.
Yeah.
I just reset those casual when grinding.
It's actually good because I'm running without notes for this, so
I'm
I
not.
do have a general knowledge of like my stats, which is probably good enough to get me through the Mudkip section, but
My memory doesn't work, so
Understand.
the other sections will be basically YOLO.
Yeah, my Aura's
Okay.
notes are like a sheet of paper with a bunch of random numbers that are incoherent to anyone that isn't me.
An actual sheet of paper, by the
Yeah.
way. Handwritten.
these are like way more in depth than my regular notes. But I don't have the screen real estate to put my regular notes and the IV tracker, so
So I go down here to prevent, because there's a cutscene, mandatory cutscene I watch here. But this, basically the first 20 minutes of OS is very RNG just because the amount of encounters you get is completely random. Like, ideally you only want like 1 or 2 at the most, but
Alright, so this will be the hard part for me coming up here, and that is I've been doing Kaizo Ironmon for a while, and where you fight every trainer. And I need to unlearn that real fast.
All spinners %.
All pretty much. Like I haven't even thought about thought about trainer dodges in so long. For full disclosure, I have not had a lot of time to de-rust this game. I've been deep in the marathon mines.
okay, I don't have notes for
I have 3 shots and zigzag.
the later sections, so I'm just
Which is
gonna
like
Ooh. Yeah, that's a range, isn't
there's
it?
a range. Not even a bad range. Yeah, it's a 90% range 2 shot. So that's cool. That's a sign of things to come. 553330. Oh no! It's the thing I've mentioned.
Alright, 1 encounter.
So yeah, whether or not I get outsped by Brendan 2, I will not know for another, like, while.
I'm at 1 encounter so far. This section's just basically very variable. Wow, okay, I got another encounter like immediately after.
He's dead.
I'm alive.
Okay, just making sure.
What? I think I'm alive.
Yeah, Keys is currently buried under 3 meat
I
tons
have
of
a breathing hole or
plushies.
two poked in here.
I like the difference in daytime that we have our DS set to right now.
I just set it at night.
Is that
because
what
I
it
hate
is?
running
I
in the
thought it was
night.
just like really dim for some reason.
Nope, it's the time of day.
I always
Excellent.
like to run at night because that one route with the water on the ground, you can see the stars, and I'm like,
You get night themes.
yeah, it's so
You don't get
pretty.
night themes.
What? No.
I like during the day because if it's too dark at night, then I start falling asleep.
Fair enough.
And also, like, I'm like the kind of person when it's like, make sure that you can barely see the thing in the brightness test at the start of the games. I'm like, I'm going to ignore that and turn the brightness all the way up. I want all my games in light mode. Except for Final Fantasy XIV when light mode's really bad.
First.
Chat's wondering what our Hoenn starter tier lists are. Mudkip is obviously the best of the three. I feel like that's pretty... I actually, you know what? I'm not even interested in Mudkip starter. I'm interested in Mudkip...
What's the criteria of this tier list? Like, is it based on looks,
I don't know.
liability?
I think that the Hoenn starter tier list, Form 1, is less interesting than the Hoenn starter middle forms tier list. I'll be honest, I am a marsh top enjoyer.
I
In
agree
Gen
with that.
6.
I like Marsh Top.
Combustkin?
You get chat back on
No, because we're having network issues.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. I don't want to mess with it. But feel free to pull up on your phone over Wi-Fi.
Chat, we're learning how to catch a Pokemon.
Very exciting. While waiting, we are benefiting the Tennessee Equality Project Foundation, and it's currently a $100 donation for keys to be unburied.
We can unbury keys. Free keys.
Free keys.
Yeah. When they talk about freeze in Pokemon, it actually is short for free keys. So the Wally fight in this game super uninteresting. He can't lose in this one like he can in Emerald.
I think it's Shiny
Alright.
Rock, is it?
Yeah, all the
Crystal Royal.
force in Gen
Yeah.
6 are shiny lock.
The Crush tutorial he can't lose. It's
So, okay, I don't remember the numbers, but in Gen 3,
yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry, I meant
Yeah.
he can't not catch it.
Yes.
He can't fail to get his rolls, is what I meant.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so you're saying if he fails, he dies.
I didn't phrase it well, but
Yes.
what I'm saying is that you can't. There's no fast fight in this game. He always catches it because he
Yeah.
can't. The fight can't is just predetermined. It's like Candylands.
I love to see it.
I gotta be careful on this trainer because I'm really good at hitting them.
Yeah, that's one of the worst.
I hate that trainer.
That's one of the rich kids who just has a full restore for his level 6 Zigzagoon.
I'm gonna do
oh
something.
no, my tiny little child is hurt. I'm gonna
I'm gonna do
restore
something
all 999
I've never done in a marathon
HP.
before, and that is remember to save before the forest grunt.
Yeah, that's important. Make sure you
always
do that,
forget.
Sanjin. This Poochyena is actually terrifying.
My favorite thing about Oras versus the original is that the fights that are bad tend to be pretty similar. It's quite funny.
I think I've gotten hit by.
Except for TNL, which is
I
free in
think
this
I'm
game.
on like 5 billion encounters.
Because Gen 3 doubles are bad. For speedruns.
And I will also save before this fight, because
Any Pocket Sand fans?
Pocket sand? Sheriff, you eat sand.
I hate sand. Sand gets in my shoes, etc. Whatever that Star Wars line is.
It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. That's one miss. That's 2 misses. This is bad. I'm gonna die. I didn't do half with two attacks too. I'm low rolling.
Oh. Is your special attack better?
So my
No.
mudkip, I had to use my backup one. My mudkip.
It will be if I get hit in
Mudkip with 20 IVs across everything
will be
except
in-
for 25 speed.
Okay.
Torrent gaming.
So May got incredibly skillful toward the end
Pocket
there.
sand times 1. We're
Man.
still hitting.
I
Pocket
did
sand
miss like
times
7
2.
times.
Okay.
It was real bad.
3 hit. Gaming.
Okay. Sanjin had a much better fight.
Yeah. Tangent also got an extra encounter, but you got a better fight, so it's impossible to say who's having a better
Tangent
time
got
here.
like 900 extra encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love swimming in encounters.
It's like seeing the wildlife.
I could move a little bit.
How are the kips? My kip is fine. It's just slow, which sucks. I hate slow kips.
Yeah, May got a runnable kit.
I was so
First
scared you
try.
hit that trainer.
If you have that trainer, it's not that bad. You just skip the gym trainer.
I know, but the timing. I've gotten an encounter directly below him once, and as soon as you come out, he spins on you.
Cool, I got a-
Oh,
this is
okay,
a
I'm
really
gonna be able to
fast
fight
Ziggs
this
again.
trainer, because the trainer's facing me. That's really bad. I got an
It's
encounter.
not. Just skip the
Oh.
gym trainer.
Yeah.
Once I learned
Yeah.
that you can make up all the experience you need from by fighting that trainer to the
I'm
gym
getting
trainer,
hit by this trainer.
I just started YOLOing it.
Hello, friend.
Yeah, Sanjan demonstrating the thing that I was just talking
Yeah.
about. Thanks, Sanjan.
Yeah, because essentially they can spin on you before
I
you
just
have the
water
chance
gun
to react.
this?
You just water gun it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's,
I
not,
got
it's on.
that.
It's actually not as bad as you think
Can
it
I
is.
get a
Yeah.
favor?
The time loss is
You
mostly from the
scratch
exclamation
top of my
point.
hand. A little more to your left. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
I
Okay,
honestly,
thank
most of
you.
what I need to remember,
Congratulations on,
why I need my
Minecraft
notes here, is to
so
remember which
comfortable.
trainers we fight and which trainers we don't fight, because I've been fighting all the trainers. So we're gonna get a TM here that like is a really good move that isn't actually that good on Mudkip, but it's fine.
It's pretty much the only way that Mudkip can survive
Yeah.
the fighting gym, because we're not going to have Marshtomp like you see in like Gen 3 versions of the game.
Yeah, you can't skip like the other.
Yeah, it sucks that we can't skip Brawley, or else this
Yeah.
run would be a lot better. So I guess Museum would also be miserable.
Well, you do Sapphire with
would.
Marshtomp.
I think I'm at like 6 encounters.
Oh my
I
god.
love encounters.
I think I got 2, which is like pretty good for me.
Yeah, that's
I
actually
my
pretty
median
good.
is like 4.
That's why I call ORS the encounter simulator percent.
Pretty much Gen 6.
So I'm gonna fight a trainer here intentionally. Sanjan is not, assuming
Yeah,
she
I'm not going
remembers.
to.
You mash so much louder than me.
I just enjoy the keyboard ASMR.
I don't have.
and the
I bite
tap
my
ASMR.
nails, so like I can't make the sound really.
Right, so I gotta dodge this trainer twice and take it slow.
She's a little bit more annoying. She's also one of the rich kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rich ladies who flaunt their full restores to the world. They're Ziggy.
Yeah, fighting one encounter before this gym is a calculated measure to make sure that we evolve at a very specific time.
Folks, you can save keys from the mountain of
I'm gonna save here just in case I get
blood
crit.
keys if you donate $100.
You don't use you don't die in Roxanne that often, but it sure can happen. It sure is sad.
Every time I'm on good pace, I die at Roxanne. That's
We
just
do have a
the
couple of
law
donations.
of running ORS.
Well, if we have a couple donations, maybe we should read them off.
Okay,
That's not,
how?
that's not the right page you want.
How do I do
First
this?
page, I think. Did the first one or the second tab?
Uh,
This one.
oh, okay.
And then refresh the page.
Okay. Alright, alright.
Sorry, second tab.
Okay.
You
Got
can
it.
do it. I believe in you.
Okay. Was Thar's red?
No.
Okay. So we have a donation from Thar for $101 that just says Jurassic World.
True, I have died on a hiker after Roxanne once.
Thar donated for his favorite roller coaster.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Also a donation from Iron for $20 that says leave he on less than 3. Boo. And a donation from Wholeflax24 that says Eternal Mudkip Solidarity. Happy to donate to a fantastic cause on a fantastic stream. Thank you, chat.
We're at the best number.
Yeah. So we take advantage of the AI in this fight. Roxanne's AI is different than the rest of the gym trainer's AI. Essentially, they made her her AI is like a little bit different. So her goal is to get you faster than her, and then she'll stop using Rock Tomb, which this fight would be miserable if she just spammed Rock Tomb the entire time. We want the first thing we do is because that first Geodude has 30, can always get it into heal range. And then she'll use the potion on the Geodude, which we always can just one-shot. after the heal, because the potion doesn't heal to full, so it won't trigger Sturdy again. And then it's going to Rock Tomb us, and then it will be slower than it, so the Nose Pass won't use Rock Tomb, and she won't have a potion left to heal on Nose Pass.
Alright, so I shouldn't need to heal for the hiker.
Yeah, same, which is good.
Yeah, having to use a lot of potions is no bueno.
I have to use 2 in that fight. Yeah, the Dream Roxanne fight is she misses Rock Tomb turn 1, and then you just get free attack, and then she misses Rock Tomb again, and then she keeps missing Rock Tomb and never hits you, but not really realistic.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We can get the god item here, the Repel.
You have to walk like very specific steps, like, and this movement is hard. It's hard for me.
Yeah, this movement is actually huge IQ, brilliant.
I used to do it on D-pad, and it was like the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know why I did that.
One of the things I noticed whenever I was running this is that, like, it feels like you get less encounters when you're using circle pad. Because I think it counts your steps differently.
So
Circle pad's really good. For
the way that I understand, as far as I believe that it works based on how repels work, is that it checks every like distance moved, which is funny because BDSP very famously does not do that. BDSP checks whenever you cross over a tile barrier, and so you can like spin on the corner of a barrier and just trigger encounter after encounter after encounter. It's horrible.
It's great for egg hatching.
Yeah, it is great for egg hatching. But in this game, I believe it's just every time you move a tile's worth of distance, it will check. So if you're able to take the right angles, you can save then. I do a lot of D-pad movement, though, in the early game.
I don't know why I did this. Of course! Classic! Good thing I say that Roxanne.
I did not mean to hit B there.
I didn't realize that encounter doesn't level you up there. I think that's why. Alright, well, I'm gonna be very behind.
I'm teaching an extra move here that I don't think Sanjan's gonna teach. And that is Rock Tomb, because I need Rock Tomb to deal with Carvanas, because unfortunately, I have to deal with water types.
How's everyone's day?
Comfy.
Wait, did you die?
Yeah.
Oh, I
got
didn't even
roll outed.
I didn't even realize. I'm sorry.
I didn't level up. I didn't realize that.
Oh,
yeah.
That's. Oh, yeah, I didn't know about that actually.
Yeah, I thought it was okay.
I apologize for betraying you.
It's okay.
Me trying to cheat.
I'll just get the god.
Yeah, just get the good.
Latios.
Yeah. I'll make sure to get bad Latios and lose a minute there that way, or a minute and change.
But today I learned, because I didn't realize like your XP is slightly different, like if you take an Mikado versus
Yeah, I didn't. I
Geodude.
also thought it just evened out
Yeah.
by that point. Like I didn't think it had any like actual effect. Alright, so this is when I, in theory, would know.
Anyways, this is Roxanne. We spam water gun until we win.
Yep. So now that I'm level 13, I know that I'm in fact outsped by Brendan, 50-50 chance. And that was a Pokemon trading card game moment where I filled the coin flip. So that means when I get to Brendan 2, I will always be outsped by Sceptile, and it has a 25% chance to just ratio me.
Yeah, May's game is on the left, I'm on the right.
We definitely sat in the wrong order.
Oh, I didn't consider the fact that it would be flipped on the camera. Because we're on the right side from our point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, so it's just set the camera. No, don't do that actually. It'll flip the banner, yeah.
I thought about it, but...
And then Emre's shirt will say snart.
Snart. Civil. Red.
Rakam.
Yeah.
This is all part of the plan, yes, I agree.
We do have a few more donations, if I have a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm cutscening it up.
Yeah. We got $5 from Fortunate. I believe in Alpha Sapphire supremacy with A, S, and S in parentheses, and $5 to see Latios named Copium. Sparkle donated $10 that said, share if you eat sand.
Technically not what Spark said.
Share F.
Was that intentional?
Yeah.
I don't know I don't get the
I don't think. Okay.
You did it
yeah,
earlier. You typed it earlier in chat.
Oh, okay.
And we also have $5 from Ward that says Oras in all caps.
You know what?
I agree.
So true.
Yeah, I agree.
There's one more.
Oh, heck. Okay, Fortunate also donated $8.31 and said wanted to see it hit 60, well,
it's-
690.
Fair enough.
90.
Yeah, I can't read. Why did May make me do this?
Yeah, so
I could do it. If you
I
want.
have a pretty good kit, so I'll skip learning Rock Tomb, like, cause the fights, the
Yeah, I don't
the
have that
nano fights are
luxury.
much easier.
That's a newer strat, I believe, that Poker Guy came up with.
Yeah, cause you only really use Rock Tomb in one fight.
Yeah, we needed a lot in Alpha Sapphire because of all the Carvanas. I also did shopping there that Sanjin will not do, and that is because you like technically can skip it. Like I did a little bit of theory crafting around skipping it, but like, oh, it's bad, real frickin' rough.
Yeah, so here I'm just gonna do the same thing, heal up.
When you enter that room, you can just hold diagonal, and if you miss it, it feels really bad.
There's a really good clip of Yoshi doing it.
Because you have to wait for him to go around.
And if you sit in front of Brownie for long enough, it looks like Pico is chasing him. We're gonna get an item here called the Silked Scar. Did I take damage? I fully wasn't paying attention during the
There's a lot
the
coming
grunt
on.
fight.
There's a lot going on.
We're gonna
to
get
be
a
fair.
Silk Scarf. And what does a Silk Scarf do? Fourth couch member teaser on.
Oh, so the Silk Scarf increases damage of normal type moves by 20%.
And since we're a Mudkip, we love normal type moves.
Especially moves like Echoed Voice.
I did not take damage, so I could have skipped this menu, but I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
That's rude. I have to heal again.
So this gym sucks. It's bad, and we don't like it, and it sucks.
Oh, do you not get the super potion?
The super. What?
There's
Super
like,
repel?
is it a super repel?
Well, because I went shopping already, so it's faster
Oh.
just since
Oh,
I
is
buy all
that
the
an-
super potions. Yeah,
Is that an Omega Ruby strat?
yeah, because
Okay.
like we
So
just-
yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to anything May is doing from this point on.
like you can skip it, but it just means that if anything goes bad in museum, then your run is just dead. So
I'm going to do the gamer strat and skip the PP up that we usually get in Slateport. Since my
Oh.
Mudkip is good enough for that.
but you can skip the PP up.
Yep.
That is not a strat
Yeah.
in this game.
Yeah. I think it depends on if
You
you
have like much limited supplies, but I
if you can
work with
skip
it.
X items.
You get like enough healing items too. Or I mean, you get enough
Yeah.
free healing to make up for it. And if anything, like
There's nothing like that's right for this game, and like I don't know if that's because this game isn't as like there aren't as many runners of Alpha Sapphire because it sucks, or if it's because necessarily because some things just don't work. A lot of things just don't work in this game because like Team Aqua was a lot harder to deal with just with the moves that we have available to us.
Mhm.
We're gonna use this Black Belt Hideki. Black Belt Hideki is terrible. He has this Machop, and Machop has low sweep, and it has focus synergy. And if it crits us, we will just die. Also, that was a good crit, because now this is not a range anymore.
Nice.
Do not crit me. Heck yeah. Easy.
easy clap.
I thought you said this fight was hard.
It
That
is
was
hard.
easy. I've been lied to.
It's hard for like luck.
Yeah. There's a bug in the Gen 6 games where all of the like if you look at like how the trainer data is I don't know how to move anymore apparently. Save again because you can just die to hurt you if you just hit yourself with confusion a bunch. I don't want to do Hideki again.
Technically, everything in this gym can kill you.
Yeah.
Or else it's just basically save percent, but saving is at least fast,
Yeah.
unlike Gen 4.
So there's a bug in the Gen 6 engine where like all of the trainers have like IVs that their Pokemon are supposed to have, but the game interprets them wrong for whatever reason. And so like all the trainers early game are like way stronger than they're supposed to be. Like Hideki's supposed to have like 15 IVs across the board, but instead I think he has 24. And then like all the trainers late game have bad IVs, even though they're supposed to have like all 31s. Like all the Elite Four is like 15s or something.
Amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know that for the longest time. I learned that from Medikit.
Alright, so I am finally making my way to the second gym.
Also, chat, make sure you're paying attention to how many times we die. We are donating for that, so keep count.
I've died once. So $10 on me so far.
I need 2 potion. Ether. And take off this because Brawly does have knockoff, and I don't know how to move. I've been doing it on speed up, which so now all my time is off. Brawly has knockoff. They're like is like technically a defensive stats so you can have where you can get away with not getting rid of it, and I don't have them, and I also don't know what they are. So
Yeah.
But yeah, this fight's pretty straightforward. This whole gym, we just spam that good voice and hope we don't lose. So if there are any more donations.
We have $5 from I Rock This that just says Snart.
Snart.
What is the?
Did you know trans teens backwards is
Oh,
Snart?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it took me a minute. We have another $1.90 from Fortunate, and it says now the
Ow.
69,690. And $10 from Casanova
Really
with
broke
no
it.
comment.
I agree.
Have we gotten over $100 since we started yet?
I don't know.
Keys?
I'm pretty sure we did, because
I think we have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Something like that.
Is Keys freed yet?
How about this? Every $10 we get from this point on, we'll remove 1 flesh from Keys' prison.
The
Okay.
best part is how there's a lot of these little ones, so it's like, oh hey look, you can kind of see his hair now. Hair reveal.
Alright, it is a Hideki time for...
If somebody in the
for me.
background is willing to get me a cup of coffee, you would be my best friend.
Oh, right, we
I
made
forgot I made
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah, we made coffee and then like got super distracted by
Oh,
having to
let's
set
do
up this
that.
extremely complicated. Y'all don't even know how messed up the setup for this is. This is behind the
I
scenes.
have a pretty good, hit, so... I have a pretty decent chance of making it through Hideki, but... Just don't die.
So you gotta talk to Steven now, and like in the original game you have to like go and pick a side of which like you want left side Steven, you want right side Steven, you have to like go find him. This game he's just hiding out in the cave.
Starting out with low sweep is no bueno. Hopefully, okay, Foresight?
Foresight's good.
It's... his HP's in yellow. Alright, we're gaming. We're past Hideki.
Easy
I was
peasy.
told Hideki's hard and I've been lied to twice
That's because
now.
we have good kips.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I already had my sweet Nook mug. I don't even know I'm gonna get a chance to drink this. It's like so far away from me.
My hair reveal when? Well, I have short hair, so...
These has my hat.
I do?
Yeah, you have my hat.
Yeah, it's on the
It's
Vaporeon.
on the
Oh.
Vaporeon, yeah.
I'm gonna find a way to... This is a really complicated puzzle.
Like the Ami tile puzzle, but in real life.
Very important
I
cutscene
feel left out
lore.
with the hats.
I stole
Sorry.
The chest pin hat doesn't fit on anyone is the problem.
Yeah.
It's too small.
If I had known, I would have brought the Charizard
it. I'll wear the
hat.
chestman hat. I'll find a way.
Someone needs to put this hat on my head then.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I got this. Ready?
Throw it.
Eh.
Close enough, baby.
I tried.
Okay, I don't... Is that good?
Perfect. Wait.
Wait, oh, I see. Okay, I didn't try to strangle me.
Alright, so I like to
The whole
heal
couch
here.
is dripped out now.
Yep.
Except Keys needs the chestman hat, which I don't know where we put.
It's somewhere. It's
Is
fine.
it
Great.
still in the basement?
I
No, we-
choose. So got
No, I put it
a
back,
six
yeah.
there, or else
That's where it should be.
I'm not gaming. And I'll save
I almost hit that guy
Brawly.
because I wasn't paying attention. That would be cool.
I feel like I'm sitting in the same position as if I had like a food baby.
Instead, you have a bunch of Pokemon babies.
Yeah.
Oh, Smooth, can you toss me the May?
The May doll.
Where did keys go? All
Toss
I
it
see
to
is Drifloon. Well, if you donate $10, we can free one of the plushies. So donate money, so we can all get to see Keys' glorious face.
Yeah, what if they don't want that? If they don't donate?
Then I don't blame them if they
What?
don't
No,
want it.
he's so cute.
What?
Smooth, could you also adjust the camera a little bit to not get the top of the like physically adjust it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, to not get the monitor in frame. I just realized it was there.
Alright, this
This is the weird thing about being like technically producer in this event and being on the couch is having to be like.
How much is it to
By
add
the
more
way, do
plushies?
this thing.
Oh, that cranked it.
How much is
It seems fine.
How much to add more plushies?
to add more plushies? Oh, that's a great question. Think of it like save or kill the animals. Every $10 you either remove
like
or
it.
add a plushie.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know in the dono if you want to throw more plushies on him.
So this is a museum. It's bad. It's a bad time. We hate it. God, these pictures are so big and the stupid. I need to hide the photos when I get a chance. I will be saving for it. Museum is really free in Omega Ruby, and it sucks in Alpha Sapphire. It's miserable.
Yep.
It's
Turns
pretty
out-
free. It's not like 100% like free. Especially if you're gonna take like more riskier strats or you're slower. But
Well,
Wait, I can't hide media. I need the puzzle at the end.
you know, the Zubat thing. So, the Zubat in Museum is actually different from the Zubat in, or the Zubat in
No
Alpha Sapphire is
so
different
far?
from the
Okay.
Zubat in
Game?
Omega Ruby. Like, it has less speed, I think, in Alpha Sapphire, right? Or is it the other way?
I don't remember.
It's one or the other.
I don't run both games.
yeah,
My
you
Omega
can- you
Ruby
can
card
all
doesn't
recommend-
work.
Just say in the comments whether you want to add or remove plushies.
So the cool thing about using Rock Tomb, that it's like a nice fun little bonus that I get that Sanjan doesn't have, but really I'm the winner here, is that it's 95% accurate if you want to wear, so that's fun. You can't even see my... So she didn't fix the camera.
Okay, so
It went back to where it was.
Okay.
we have $10 from Swift that says free the bees, and $10 from T-Pat that says add a plushie, etchy evil. So throw me a plushie, babe, and I'll throw you another one.
Okay,
Technically
here's
they
a...
canceled each other out.
You have the kit.
Excellent.
So that was really lucky that Zubat's really fast, and it will use Supersonic, which is sad. Please don't flinch me. Oh, do I die to a light? No, I shouldn't, unless I get crit. Alright, focus energy is good. Now we outspeed. Easy. That was pretty good. The flinch is bad, but everything else went well, so I can't really complain.
Yeah, that's like a run killer in Alpha Sapphire specifically. It's so easy in Omega Ruby. One of the many reasons that Omega Ruby is the better speed game.
What is going on with my notes? This is very confusing.
The Omega Ruby is cooler because I don't have to use like infinite brain power for Latios and Groudon.
Yeah, like once you get past the entire Mudkip section in Omega Ruby, it's just coasting.
So I skip the Super Repel, especially because I have a decent Mudkip, a fast Mudkip, but if you get 2 encounters, it's slightly slower than getting the Super Repel, but if you get 0 encounters, it's faster. So I got 2 encounters, which is a little
Of course you
unlucky,
did.
but just another day of Pokemon.
Okay, perfect.
One of my favorite things about that cutscene is how cool Archie looks when he's walking up and how much of a nerd Maxie looks like. Oh, so whenever you mash in this game,
Oh, I love this. I love this so much.
it has a set in timing basically. So that last text box will just stay until the cutscene is considered over and transitions. There's one that's really good that you see in Elite Four round 2.
Yeah, we don't see it here, but it's like
Yeah.
you and Mr. Stone just have a stare down. It's fantastic.
It's like 10 or
It's so
15
funny.
seconds.
I'm not gonna buy the extra special attack. I'll hit the range. I don't even know if it's range. I wasn't really keeping track of my taps enough.
Don't forget to rename your kit.
Yep.
Mine's right.
I'll do
You're
it
fine.
after the.
Yeah.
I'll do it after the magma fight.
Making sure.
Or actually, I'll do it after the cutscene thingy-majigger, the 5-hour cutscene.
The very important contest that we're definitely going to participate in.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, I forgot to go the other way. That's less ideal, but it's okay.
That's pretty good shopping for having not done it in a while.
$20 if someone does a contest. That's gonna take like 5 gazillion years.
Contests take so long, guys. We can't. We simply cannot.
Maybe 300.
$2,527.
Yeah, maybe for, like,
Yeah.
3,000 or like something.
You guys are gonna get to see Contest Pikachu tomorrow, so yeah.
Ooh, nice crit.
You know what they say? A fool and his Contest Pikachu are soon run. I'm trying to drink my coffee and also mash really hard. It's okay. Latios will save me. He has levitate. And coffee's ground type
Well,
because of coffee grounds.
Boo!
You got it. That's ruined.
Well, no one laughed, so I thought that nobody got it.
All the time. Laughing.
So instead of Rock Tombing, we just used Tackle 3 times to kill this Zubat. Oh, that's rude. Don't hit yourself, please, of course. I'm gonna heal this. Because I'm sketched out. Alright, I would like you to hit through confusion, please. Nope.
So, this next fight here is really funny, because in the original game it was a double battle, where it was like showing off +1 Minun. But they decided that that's annoying. So now in this game, it's just a singles battle,
This
so
is
they have a
really bad.
+1 and a Minun.
and somehow they're still annoying.
50%
Well, no,
confusion
'cause-
chance, by the way.
The nice thing is they cannot kill you. In fact, the only
Yeah.
thing they can do is heal you sometimes. Because all they do is switch items around and, like, encore you. Like, all they
I
can...
probably should have just, I'm probably gonna have to grab the PP up so that I can get some extra potions, because this is really bad.
I do like how I was like, oh yeah, it's like free in this game, and then of course you get the bad fight, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Just another day. Yeah, I'll just have to grab the PP up. Which isn't, like, the worst thing, but... I'm really low on, potions. And I ideally would have liked those potions for later, but it's fine.
That's another nice thing about Alpha Sapphire, I guess, is that because we go do that extra shop, we have, the items we need. We have a bunch of supers, which makes that, like, a little bit nicer if you do hit yourself with confusion. Still bad. Don't get me wrong, but...
Alright, I'm not holding B, because...
Yeah, I've done that once.
I've done it, yeah.
It was not fun. 'Cause we need Marshtomp to evolve so that it has Mudshot here.
Yeah. Mudshot is very, very good.
I also have done the thing where I forget to teach the move, when I was, like, kind of newer to this game, I forgot to teach the move once, and then, like, somebody in my community was like, every time, like, don't forget to teach the move, and I'm like, thank you!
By the way, we do have another donation, but I'm not reading this one.
Fair.
What's going on here?
I have no idea.
Is this a reference to the game?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know the copy pasta. What is this? Do you want the mic?
Oh, it's a Genshin Impact.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Not. Heck off. Absolutely not. Thank you for the $26 though, Fortunate.
But wait,
but no.
Who cares about the coffee pasta? Does that do
No.
anything with these plushies?
That's for Sanjan.
It is for Sanjan, yeah.
Yeah. I do have a love for Genshin.
I'm so sorry.
Let's not talk about the spending habits.
Okay, so, Slugma was super nice to me there. Slugma can, like, burn you and, like,
Oh, that was
waste
from
time.
Quadra?
However, I again am outsped by Grovile. So, here's hoping.
Sorry, Quadra. Everyone
that-
hates Genshin. It's okay. Thank you, though.
Oh, we're not gonna teach Bite, it's bad. Here's hoping that I do not get Mega Drained because it's 4 times effective. Fun fact, you cannot live it. It is impossible.
Yeah, there's no
Okay,
range in the
What's
world.
Mudkip's name? I'm gonna change the.
Yeah, what's the second?
Leafeon sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
With
a
an
good
X,
time.
I
right?
am on the right side.
This is a good time to talk about why we fight May instead of Brendan. It's not just
True.
because May.
Wait,
Um,
where's the name?
but-
No, we
It's
fight
not
Brendan.
This house,
We
right?
are May.
Yeah, we play as May instead of Brendan because Brendan and May, and
Here we
this
go.
this
Yeah,
goes to all of the Gen 6 games, including X and Y. The rivals have set stats or natures based on the gender that they are. So in this game,
Leafeon sucks.
the Grovyle that we're fighting here has a minus special defense nature, which allows us to even
SUX,
kill
capital
him
S.
with Echo Voice. And later, we're actually going to fight him again, and his Sceptile is going to be Brave Nature. And that speed helps us a little bit.
I told you we both die. Now we've done it. I've been crit by Incinerate. That's
I've
cool.
had some incredibly bad fights, though. But I will do kind of like a modified version of this menu here.
Normally I wouldn't heal this, honestly, but I'm gonna do it just because I'm a little bit worried about because I get outsped, so like, be a little scary.
I'm gonna buy 7 X attacks.
And I got crit, so probably wasn't worth it.
Or 5 X speeds.
Alright, double rock this. Yeah, Brennan's AI is random, so. Fun fact, Mudkip is the only starter in Pokemon to be 4 times weak to another starter in its game. Alright, Pursuit. Good. This is a range, though. I've hit the range.
Excellent.
I think it's range. I don't action. I'm a special.
Congrats, you passed the final skill check of the game.
Yeah, woo. Oh, yep. There will be no more.
Yeah, absolutely no more.
Brendan 4, famously good.
Yeah,
Can we get
so is Dad.
Sandran's thoughts
Yep.
on Caden? I don't know who Caden is with a C.
Isn't Caden the rival in Gen 6?
Yeah.
What?
In X1?
Caleb?
Oh,
No.
Caleb.
Is it-
Yeah.
Calen's outfit in Gen 6.
He definitely exists.
Well, there's a lot more that can happen. Oras is a very unsafe run.
Yeah.
Well,
And there's Latias.
Latias is, yeah. The Latias section is the great equalizer. I'm picking up this for 5 for safety.
Omega Ruby is safe once you're past Dad.
Yeah, I don't know who Caleb is, the rival.
Yeah, both games are rooted so that you can beat the game with any set of legendaries.
True, there's a lot of rivals in X and Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite XY rival?
Um,
Why is it none of them?
yeah, it's none of them, and it's because they're all terrible.
Yeah.
My favorite rival's Professor
Sycamore. True. Sycamore's good.
Yeah, he is.
10 out of 10.
I'm biased to the Kanto starters though, so that's
Sycamore's a Bicon. Thank you, Swift.
Also a good choice
Alright,
for X and Y
Couch,
rival.
how do we feel about Maulville? I
I
like
love
Maulville.
malls.
Sounds great.
I like malls.
It has such an energy that just doesn't exist anymore. 2014 was such a quaint time. I'm working at a move here called Bulldoze. It's good.
Alright, Leafeon sucks. Go prove your namesake.
They don't use it in the original Emerald because it doesn't exist. That game.
58 Pokédollars left. That's
Easy.
why our shopping in Slateport is so important to manage, by the way, based like in balance with our stats. And like sometimes causes a runner to have to pick up extra items and things like that because we have to have exactly 10,000 here.
Goodbye, Echoed Voice. You've served us
Yeah.
well.
Rip Echoed Voice. We're physical now.
Avoided an attack. That's rude.
For some reason, my brain always wants to like is always like, you should register the experience share. Turn that off and on all the time.
Alright, so I get to go into the random battle, but this should be guaranteed.
Yeah, yours is gonna be a lot better than mine because you're not slow as heck. Being slow stinks. You just take a lot of damage from things. It's bad in every Pokemon game. I hit B to Wally.
Oh. Why don't you want to battle him, May?
I'm scared. I've actually almost died to Wally before in this game.
Yeah,
Like, you can't actually die to Wally,
hurts.
but like, it made the gym. I almost died to Watson's gym, and I had to heal because I got crit by like some grass move.
Jeez.
I was like 15 health, and I was like, oh, I can actually die to like quick attacks and all that now. That's
So you have pretty bad attack here, right? So this Ralts is a range.
like that.
Sure is. I need to stop talking because everything I say happens. Sorry. Thank you for demonstrating.
You're
that.
welcome. Yeah. I didn't want to like make you look out to be like incorrect. Not a liar, because it is a
Yeah.
range, but
Yeah.
I wanted to demonstrate.
I think it's like 42 attack or 43 attack or something. I usually check my attack at the end of Brendan, and like that tells me if Wally's gonna be a range.
I just assume that I'm always gonna beat Wally. Because it doesn't really matter if he's like. There's been one time ever that like it was like kind of scary because like he specifically used a move and a crit,
Oh,
and I
no.
missed the range, so it was like, all right, well,
I didn't like living anyway.
yeah. Well, I didn't die. But I just had to heal in Watson Gym, and I was like, this is cursed. Okay. Because Watson Gym's really easy because we're immune to electrics, and it is an electric gym. And so like being a ground type is actually amazing because Pokemon loves their like after starting in Gen 5, they really love their Volt Switch meme gym leaders, and this is one of them. They love Volt Switch so much.
That's
Find
right.
someone who loves you as much as Game Freak loves Volt Switch.
It's true. See, we kind of get them back in XY though, because he always Volt switches and then Emolga, so you just like prep a Rock Tomb in advance.
How can we hit Magnemite when it's levitating? Curious. Think about it.
Well, it's also very heavy. There's got to be
I think
something
the
there,
magnets,
right?
like whenever there's an earthquake, like
It messes up their like.
They're
vibe.
magic. His magnets are magic.
True.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shout out to the ICP.
that's why
The
Brendan fight was
insane
free,
clown
since,
costume.
Yeah. Magnets. How do they work?
my range was guaranteed on
I was zoning
Robile.
out and then I hear shout out to the ICP. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, this gym's really straightforward. So
We do have another $1 donation from Fortunate saying, just using the money I would have spent in Chicago here.
Fortunate, use the money on food.
Thank you, Fortunate.
Yeah, having food good.
Having food is good.
Though technically, does $20 is from Quadra. Since I think
Oh, was it the
he
Was that the Genshin?
yeah,
Oh.
because he has to. I think there's a PayPal issue in Singapore and he couldn't do
Oh.
it. So.
It went
Thank you,
through
Quadra.
Got it, okay.
But it was working on the tracker.
I totally missed that. It's hard to see chat from here.
Yeah, I can't see it anyway.
Yeah, we don't have like an easy view of the chat like Keys does.
Reminder that it's $10 to take or add plushies to keys.
Oh, my phone is here. Oh, I can pull up chat. Yes.
Nice. Yell at your community to free you.
No, they would just bury me forever.
You can also
Perfect.
do that.
I just find one super potion. Oh, it's one away from 1337. Gosh darn it.
So we're gonna use an X speed in this fight. Technically, the optimal way to do this fight would just be to not X speed, I guess. But Magneton outspeeds you and has supersonic, and so it's just nice to just not do that.
Yeah, I'm risking the supersonic
I don't.
since I don't have an extra X speed.
Oh, well, that's a good reason to do it. Yeah.
I know I'm taking all these risks and then I'm like not getting paid well
The
for
risk
it.
I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math.
Yeah, I guess this is one of the least dangerous fights to skip an X speed on. 'Cause there's some that
That's not what
you're
I
just
wanted.
hacked if you don't have it.
An annoying thing about healing during the Brendan 2 fight is that I do not have my X speed on my hotbar there anymore. So it's one more input.
Yeah, that's a thing. Like whenever we menu, sometimes we try to make it to where we're gonna use the last
I
item
noticed I got
or the
it,
first
yeah.
item we're gonna need in another battle
the
later
battle.
last. That way it's the most recent item and it's just fast.
Yeah, it's a very marginal time save, but it is time save.
Alright, this is a 15 out of 16 range with my kit, so if I don't hit it, I'll be very sad, but I
Mine
did
was
it.
11/16. That's Watson. Really straight, really easy fight.
Fun fact, in my PB, I actually missed the range on Wally, even on the 15 out of 16 range. Great stuff, ranges are.
I can't mash like this, it's so hard. Alright, take Latias from me, because you can't really see it. You can barely see it, and it's very warm. I'm directly in the sun.
I've actually died at Watson.
Yeah, same.
in-
Okay, there.
I've died at Watson before because of
I wouldn't
good old
complain.
confuse.
Alright, so we're gonna teach some more moves up here. We're gonna do one more move. We're gonna do our first we're gonna do the one of the very few rock smashes. The only rock smashing that we do?
Maybe?
Yeah.
It depends on if you're doing
I'm doing
the
backwards right
route. Yeah, okay. 'Cause yeah,
Um,
you can take a different route later, which is really neat. I don't
my
know if
God,
Sanjin's
please.
gonna be doing both.
Sorry?
Or the other version. Are you gonna be doing the backwards route from Fell Arbor or
No, I literally tried. I cannot do that for some reason.
I love
Awesome.
it.
So we're
So
gonna get to
fun.
see both.
Route.
Yay.
Yeah, we're gonna see both. You know, variety's the spice of life.
Yeah,
One,
Right,
so
chat?
in Gen 6 you have a 1/3 chance of creating an encounter, an item, or nothing in the rock smash encounter. I got nothing, so that's cool.
excellent. That's
That-
the fastest.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
So-
Why?
Okay, so normally I do that with D-pad, and that is the only time that I've done it with stick in maybe a year, and it's because I spaced out. And so
You literally have a video in front of you. I know chat can't see it.
no, it's not that. It's like I do that one part on D-pad because I like know the timing on to do it with D-pad with the exact like 45-degree angle. I just didn't do it. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a scary part.
I haven't not done it that way in so long. Let's use repel.
Happens.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're supposed to use your repel like at the start of the grass there.
It's
I
supposed-
didn't know you're supposed to use it after
at the
you
rocks
learn
in the menu that
yeah.
we're doing before. But well, that was just a big mess top to bottom, huh? Not that. This.
I love Bulldoze. I love Watson's gym because
Well, that was very good.
it is.
There it is.
I think I don't think I think Watson's gym is mostly free in Emerald too, right? And Ruby Sapphire. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
These three were. I should have saved for this.
Oh,
I
yeah,
couldn't-
you
It's
should've.
Howard.
Oh no.
fine. Wilton and I are
Speedrun.
friends. We're good.
Okay, I hope so. So Wilton, if you've seen older Gen 3 speedruns, you know about Brook. Wilton is our Brook, and he's terrible because if he paralyzes you, you're basically hacked.
Okay, we don't have any way to heal it.
Yeah.
T-Pat's arch nemesis.
Yeah, T-Pad hates.
Can you not access that like free heal house to the right?
No, because you have to
Cool.
defeat him to get to that free heal. Like you get like 2 free heals one after another. So like, but the problem with Paralyze is that like the Makuhita like really hurts.
Yeah. We need to be faster than it, and we're not if we're paralyzed.
Yeah, so because it's an ace trainer, it'll almost always do fake out there. We get a free turn to set up. It's fine. I'm
Excellent.
convinced this fight is not as bad in Alpha Sapphire. I've died to it once ever. I have no actual proof to this, but I'm convinced it's not like, or it's either that or it's the only thing that this game has been nice to me about.
I don't know, maybe. It's a trade-off for the Latias.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Also, if we were to die at this point, there's a good chance that we would end up back at home.
Yeah.
So
We would, in fact, as the last 2 times ago, I think, when I raced this.
Okay, nice. I
It
avoided
came
the
up.
supersonic.
Not specifically here, but a little bit after here.
yeah, it's
It was
not a
very
fun death.
unfortunate. This is the only time we get to hear the portrait theme for more than like 2 seconds. So enjoy it.
This is the Fortree theme?
It's a remix, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I never noticed. I was just kind of like zoned out during this, and I would just be mashing, and then I would end up putting 30 exclamation marks in the text bubble.
Alright, so I was trying to type exclamation point donate, but for some reason the enter key looks like a backspace to me, and I always mash it on accident trying to hit the delete button, so yay. I did it optimally on accident. I've done that so many. I don't know, because it's like the arrow pointing back, so I'm like, oh, it's backspace.
Yeah, it is weird.
Even though it's in the middle, it breaks my nice small speedrunner brain.
And so now I get to execute the detector.
That kid is actually terrifying.
Hopefully, not.
This has been bad movement for me today
Yeah.
in this route.
Also, Brooke is still scary, but we can dodge her. That's what May was doing there.
Yeah, Brooke is like I don't even know how you beat her.
Yeah, well, she has a Roselia, so
Yeah.
you can imagine, a leaf falls off of a tree and Marshtomp dies.
Yeah, 1 leaf and I'm die. So this trap pinch is always a range, which is cool. Shoutouts to Court. That's $5. Wait, it's gonna be $5 for both of us. Double trap pinch Thursday.
Oh my god, this guy got in the way.
You know, fun fact about Trapinch, it is friend-shaped.
It sure is.
Yeah, I've been rushing the pass on the youngster lately, just bonking into her and then panicking. Really good gameplay. So this route is famous because it has for all of the like hidden trainers. Oh,
That was so close.
this is spicy. This
If
has
I
been,
hit
this has
that
been a
high trigger,
spicy
he has, like, 3
segment.
Geodudes
Yeah.
with sturdy, and it's a very, very unfun time. Oh, nice! I got the movement on this. Now I get to deal with the Bagon.
Good luck with Wilton. I can't count how many times I've grabbed raspberries instead, and I'm just like, well, what do I do with
Yeah,
this?
I like gotten pretty good at checking to see like if I'm like not sure if I'm like lined up right, I'll just get off the bike and check because it always locks you back to your tile, so it's very obvious if you're lined up or not. Then
This is like the first time I've seen this in daylight because I usually play at night. It's so much different.
what?
All right, moment of truth. Am I gaming? Okay, it did headbutt, so we're doing...
Do you have any more keys updates?
I'm just gonna die.
Oh, this Aaron, by the way, just protect the lot. It's awesome. Fresh.
Oh. Oh, Anonymous donated $10 and said, add a plushie.
Damn it.
You have a Wingull now.
Nico!
Congratulations. Alright, now I get the 10-mile
Yeah,
long
don't
cutscene.
please do the movement better than me.
I think
That
I'm
was the
pretty
best I've ever
practiced
picked
on
up the
this
freaking
movement,
comet shard,
so-
though. That was a frame perfect comet shard pickup.
Those items are
I'm
impossible
on a
to
weird,
grab.
I'm on a weird cycle though. Also, that was like the latest delay because of the accident using or the latest powering out. I'm not brave enough for this.
Outward.
Not brave. Etchy tried it during during our Midwest Speed Fest marathon. Hit that guy. That guy has a Machop with Revenge.
Oh.
Uh,
Well,
And then if you die, you get sent all the way back home.
yeah.
I've said no to Brendan.
Saying yes is impossible.
Brendan moment.
If I'm paying attention, I'm good at it because I know how long all the dialogue is. But if I space out because I'm talking, it's all over.
Yeah.
This is a fight that's easier in Alpha Sapphire, right? Or is it the other way?
This one is
I think
it's bad in both.
Oh,
it's pretty
amazing.
bad in both.
That's bad in both.
Well,
Like we can hit Muck, which is good, but it's
Yeah.
still bad.
yeah. Because Grimer is grounded and is poison type, so Bulldoze actually does good things, but we get coughing
Okay.
in Mega Ruby.
Odor Sleuth is pretty cool. That's good. Please don't confuse me. You snarl.
Oh wait, isn't that a thing too? Like, I don't think they have like the same moves with the Mightianos between the
Does it
two
have
games.
swagger? That's the only important thing. So this is actually fine. Pretty much all we need to do is we need to get one Bulldozer off. And then we need to, because we need a Grobile to get us down. And they'll put out Grobile if Muck is dead. And if Muck isn't dead, then he won't. And then it's a pain. Because then he sends out Wilbur, which does nothing. Brendan can throw this, which is really cool. He also can use Mega Drain here, which is awesome because it doesn't have the it's not a contact move, so it saves time. I've seen it once ever. It was on a terrible run, of course.
Yeah, that's when it would happen.
Yeah, he likes to use Leaf Blade.
That's another Trapinch for the Trapinch counter, by the way.
Another 5 from both of us. I'm not counting. I
Wait,
can't count.
do we owe money for Trapinch too?
Do we?
I think Quartz just donating for Trapinch.
That's a second one, so...
They're all the Flygon lines. Which I think we see 4 each. 3 each, right? Doesn't right? I don't think we see any Vibravas.
No, we definitely don't.
But I think we see 2 Flygons and 1 Trapinch.
Yeah.
Alright, that was pretty good movement.
We also have another donation
Oh?
from Tokuhiro, $20. Late to the party. Is this enough to add a plush? Also bees. That's enough to add 2 plushies, actually.
two.
So,
Boo and Arceus.
Alright, folks.
all right, baby, you ready?
Yeah.
Please don't get heat exhaustion.
Well, close.
Don't get heat exhaustion.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
We might need somebody to run up and grab some more.
There's a bunch on the floor near me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I know.
Well, there are a lot more upstairs that we can always tap into. So eventually we'll start getting a Dota plush.
Get the Spotify.
Not Spotify, it's Tide Hunter.
Spotify. Yeah, Spotify logo on the other side.
It's Spotify, though.
It's
It
a
really is.
Spotify plush. I'm sorry to say.
I'm so upset. Alright, so I'm doing the backwards movement here. Backwards movement's technically slower than the optimal, but it's better on average.
Yeah, I will do the forwards movement because I'm just very used to that, and I tried doing the backwards movement, but
For the longest time I refused.
I'm really
I was
bad
like,
at
I'm not
it.
learning more movement. That's dumb. I need to
It's-
sell an item.
It's really sketchy, and if you get an encounter is like, what, 20 seconds? So if you do get an encounter from the Rock Smash, it's actually not faster anymore. It is very, very slightly faster to do the backwards movement.
It's actually considerably faster to do backwards movement if you get an encounter. If you get an item, it's like 2 seconds faster to do forward movement or something like that. And that's with the optimal spinner cycles, which is why I don't do it
alright, I'm
anymore.
gonna safety heal.
That's
here.
not a thing.
I would be
Just
scared
'cause
to
this
hit
fight
one
can
of
be
these
really
trainers.
bad.
Okay, counterpoint. Backwards means you hear the best track in the game again.
True.
That's fair.
Well,
See, I'm also just really lazy, so I like whenever Brendan's like, hey, you want to ride? And I'm like, yeah.
So the actual reasons why I like backwards movement better is because I hate that diagonal movement to avoid the first trainer in
Yo,
Um,
Chris, we appreciate it.
the
Thank you so much for stopping by.
the one that I did on D-pad for no reason and almost totally tanked. I hate that. And then also there are no spinner passes on here, and the infamous hiker here that like is actually a rotator, not a spinner. People like don't know that. Yeah, this infamous hiker here, you have way more time to react to him. when you're going from the left. So I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of backwards movement.
So this coffee can't get hit by levitate, but 99% of the time it self-destructs and goes kaboom. Like that.
Yeah, it's really nice whenever they do the job for you.
Yeah, that hiker's really bad if you're if you're not aware that he's a rotator, and B, if you're not like you don't have time to react because of the Oras side spin.
Yeah,
Side
Aura
spin
spinners
special.
are like the most special spinners in all of
Global use
Pokemon.
Mega Drain. Wow.
They're unique little beings.
Yeah, at least the Oras spinners spin eventually.
Yeah,
Looking at you, BDSP.
So BDSP, it turns out that they're just weird. Like, like the infamous Etchy spinner clip is actually just because like by moving around you reset them essentially, and they're dumb.
Jeez.
There is spinner tech for that game. It's just really weird. Not to defend BDSP because it ain't no Oras, if you know what I'm saying.
Oras is the best.
True. Finally, a good Pokemon game. I don't know why I said it like that.
Orange is pretty good at remake. I really
one of
like
two
the
good
graphics.
remakes.
I
Actually,
really
Fire
like the
Red's okay.
graphics in Oras.
Yeah, me too. I'm a Gen
I like
6.
the character design.
I'm a Gen 6 Pokemon model defender. Some of them aren't great, but most of them I think are really good.
You remember when you were trying to run XY and I was like, May, no, please, love yourself. And you stopped
Yeah.
after a while?
Yeah. Look, Gen 6 Drifloon, very good. So I don't know what else you people need.
That's fair.
I understand if you're a Quilava fan being like, look how they murdered my boy, but... True. This fight can be dumb, because Grimer can use Minimize, and then you can miss, and then you can get,
Actually, I might take this time to. Sorry, rip chat. I'm gonna pull up my notes.
so if
Drive.
I miss here, it's really bad. Okay, fine. This fight is actually better in this than it is in Omega Ruby. It's like one of the two fights that's actually better.
Yeah, so I was about to get into that as soon as I had a moment. Minimize sucks, yes, but imagine a coughing that you can't hit with anything except for Rock Tomb, and it does like 5% of its health, and it will not self-destruct ever. Even though it has it. So, Sanjan's gonna have to do a really, really unique strat in that fight, where she's gonna have to manipulate her HP to make it look like she's in kill range, so that his AI has a chance to go for self-destruct. Not guaranteed, a chance.
Yeah, like if you're ideally I'd be like between 30 HP or so, but
Yeah, it kind of depends on your, because it does take into account your HP and defensive IVs. Etiquette gave me a very complex list of information to calculate when where I should put my HP.
I can't wear the hat anymore, I'm melting.
You're melting.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. Are you okay?
I have a blanket on too.
Someone save keys!
Cap, save keys. Yeah. We can go grab the fan from my room. He's in the corner, I don't know
I
why.
forgot to buy full heals.
So ideally, oh, good dodge actually. That can be good depending on how it decides to play here. This is bad actually. That was bad. So now I need to use one X attack, and ideally you're gonna swagger me this turn. All right, cool. And I snapped out, so I'm at +3. This isn't gonna kill, and I'm gonna get swaggered again. Nope, I got assurance.
Okay.
That's like theoretically good.
Alright, so this is the forwards path. I can't. Let's see if I get an encounter here.
Ideally, what happens is I wouldn't have to use the X attack there because I would have gotten swaggered turn 2 after the first miss, and that's really good.
I got an encounter.
Of course you
Classic.
did.
Excellent.
10 out of 10 game. Hello, Geodude.
Can't believe you've gotten 97 encounters in
So
this
now I
one
must
run.
simply hit the Rock Tomb. I must simply hit the Rock Tomb. I have hit the Rock Tomb, and I have won.
Have we talked about the amazing 95% that is Gen 6 speedrunning?
That's so good.
Somehow
I mean-
both of the Gen 6 routes.
I know Fire Red runners are like, yeah, okay, whatever, but
Yeah, so this is why I actually wanted to save
you live so hard. Anyone running original Gen 3 is like, yeah, but your tackle's accurate, so calm down.
This is
Yeah,
why
okay, but 95 is actually 70.
True.
So
It's like Fire Emblem math,
yeah,
or it's fake.
yeah.
This is why I wanted to save the potions, because it's easier to use potions to manipulate my HP, but unfortunately I just have to deal with it.
That was a spicy pass.
Content! I gotta deliver
Spicy.
content to chat.
True.
I actually can't see chat anymore. Cause
I mean,
I
I'm not judging.
So.
All of my movement's been extremely spicy. Alright, it is possible to die in Flannery's gym. I've seen it once ever. Shout out to T-Pat.
Of course it was T-Pat.
My special attack's pretty
Can you grab
good,
my
so
phone? It's on the
the torque
table.
range for Flannery's pretty guaranteed, but I've got some awful fights coming up. I believe you get Grimers during this
I'll
segment.
get us chat.
Oh, this is the hardest movement in the game, so I'm gonna need some quiet. Okay.
Gaming.
Imagine I'm clapping. Yeah, I used to wait for that that roaming hiker there. Then I watched M run this game, and I was like, "What?
You
can just go?
You just hold down.
Just hold down."
Strength. Oops. Okay. Well, you know what? Free damage. I'll take it. I actually wanted to take damage anyways. But I've had a fun segment with the coughing that used the sludge all day long instead of self-destruct.
You can prop it up over on the right side, honestly. I won't need that. I won't need that until Latias anyways.
This coughing where I've missed against smokescreen like 50 million times.
Like just leave it, like put your phone on the hinge. Is what I mean.
And I ran.
Yeah,
out
I
of
don't
strength
have it
TP.
to where it
was,
rotates, so I'm trying to
it was
change
a great
it to where
time.
it
Well, you don't have
rotates.
to rotate it, do you? You just do face up, or like tall.
Well, how are we gonna prop it like that? Hold on.
Okay.
Can it just stand like that?
That's
Magically?
like very hard to read. I meant just lean against my hinge, like my screen.
Oh, like on your...
Yeah, just do that. I do that all the time with my phone. Oh, subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to PSRD. Also, donate to Free Keys.
It's never gonna happen. I'm losing faith.
The problem is that our donation total is $800.08, so people aren't gonna freaking change it. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I mean, we do have a donation.
Oh.
From Limeade for $16.90 that just says A.
Ah.
And I'm gonna take that as...
Remove one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Give me something big.
Yeah?
I want my partner to live.
Okay. Stay quiet, I'm scrapping.
Oh god, it bit me.
Okay, it's mine now.
I'm gonna
Thank
assume
you.
that is gonna be a
Can I
Surf
sit
Skit
up now?
reference.
Oh, my back has been killing me. This is so much better.
Oh, I've been leaning so far forward, and I'm just really excited for like the
I've
just
been
the
leaning
permanent
forward
bend
for,
in
like,
my back
yeah.
that I'm developing every day of my life.
Alright, so I got to, it's a good old...
You know, I thought I was getting like lower and lower, and then I realized there's just way
put on the
more here
person
than I
here,
thought.
and I gotta heal the full.
There's
You
even
can get rid of the blanket.
Sylveon off screen. Huh?
You can get rid of the blanket.
I could, but you see,
That's not part of the
here.
base.
it is
Because
stuck,
I
and
haven't
I'm
saved
lazy.
in a while.
Oh, it's not stuck. Oh, thank God.
It's a little tangled, but
Wow, so it's actually like 60 degrees in this house and not 97.
It-
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean it's 60 degrees in the basement probably. On the first floor. As y'all learned night
I'm gonna
one.
put this a little
Yeah.
closer. to
Yeah.
it now.
Don't.
I
I think it's the old like my. Oh, I've missed one mud shot. That's not good.
was like Jack Nicholson in The Shining at the end of the movie.
This
don't
is
need
now
to
really
heal
weird
here.
because now she's in heal range. It should be okay,
Oh.
assuming I don't miss again. I mean, there's no point in not going for the range now. I missed again.
Hack.
That's two.
Yeah, that's 295s missed.
Hey,
295s and then a crit, which loses time, and then.
Can you please,
Yeah.
And yet I still didn't die. So again, shout out to T-Pat.
Yeah, and that's the last fight that we actually need Mudshot for, because he's a defensive little turtle, and his special defense ain't that great. So,
Alright, so this fight was pretty good. Alright, we're gaming. So there should be. So I should get a 100% guaranteed kill on a full bat. You can go to +3, however, if you have like very high attack, like plus attack. But this is just an average run-of-the-mill kit, so.
Alright, so now we have a Bad Dad chip, which is not as bad as it was in Emerald, but still bad. Still quite bad.
Yeah, that is always terrible. The thing that makes him terrible in this game, I actually don't know how the fight goes in the older gens.
The whole
Yeah.
Sapphire, you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, great news. It's basically the same then.
Oh, excellent.
We only got, we get, like, the nice thing is there's fewer Pokemon in this, but and we get to set up on slacking, which is nice.
Yeah, which is nice unless he crits because
Yeah, then it's bad.
yeah.
True and-
We love Dad, but the gym just sucks in general. Like, mega sucks.
I don't.
But it is
I
the
don't
last
love him.
segment with Mudkip.
Every fight in this you can die to, except for the third one, which seems the scariest, but is actually free.
Yeah.
And if you get the rare home claws, you save a ton of time because you don't have to heal.
I had a marathon run of Sapphire before on this fight where I got cute charmed and couldn't attack for 13 turns in a row.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
no.
I died.
So
Yeah.
we used to think that a female Kip was good for this fight because of the fact that it can't be attracted. But you see, what happens is
What? I need you to. I need you to not.
Jinx it.
Please. What happens is that happens.
yeah.
But more.
Yeah, so she can't attract you, so the AI just goes for Sing a million times in a row. It's the worst.
Well,
And
once you're sung, you get double slapped.
that's not even better.
No, it's
so much
it's bad.
worse.
It's very slow.
It's very bad.
Alright, unlock May to go to this guy to get a sword stance for later.
Yeah, a really nice thing about Kyogre actually is that we don't have to go out of our way to get any TMs. Because all the TMs that we're gonna use on all the moves that we need for Kyogre either come with it free or we're gonna get from like storing your gyms.
Yeah.
So versus Roundhouse took like 2, 3, right? Don't you need 3 TMs?
You don't need them, per se. I feel like we could probably route around it if we didn't need Sword Stance to do enough damage.
So I've lost my Mutt. Please bestow. Alright.
Since we're already doing a teaching menu, then, like, it kind of opens
Alright,
up the
hit
routing
twice is good.
options.
Like, ideally, you don't get coveted, and then you can, like, 2-shot, but, like, never happens.
Yeah.
Rock Slide would be cool, but we're not gonna learn it.
Yeah, if we ended up using Swampert, we would probably get
Yeah.
Rock Slide for the Flying Gem.
The Swampert alt main.
Yeah.
That sounds like the... I wonder how bad that would be.
I mean, Latias alt main's a nightmare, so...
So,
like you all saw the last marathon.
yeah, so this fight is the one that May was talking about that seems scary. This is the Dire Hit Room, where he can crit you. But as long as you have a runnable Mudkip within the parameters that we require for defense, not even a range can kill you in this fight.
Yeah.
Consequently, in Sapphire, you're arranged to die in this.
And it's always a 3-hit, so like... and it only gets 1 hit off on us because we outspeed, and the first turn is the setup turn for it.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah, if it doesn't hit you though, like if it uses Hung Claws, or if you crit twice or crit once and have a high attack, then you can save a heal. And it saves like a surprising amount of time, like 15
We're getting
seconds.
pretty close to Latias and Latias section.
I know. We're gonna need those.
It's gonna be an equalizer.
If you want to get
because-
those names in, you gotta do that quick, because we're closing in on that. It's gonna be about like probably about 5-10 minutes. 10 minutes is probably a pessimistic estimate.
Yeah, mine will
I
be
mean-
a little bit further since about 2-3
Depends on
minutes
how
behind.
bad Dad decides to be.
Yeah.
So,
It always sucks to die on like the last turn to set up, or like the very last turn, because that's a classic. I've been stuck at Norman for 2 weeks to not get a run get past Norman.
We
Just
should also
'cause,
probably
I
take a
love
moment to talk
crits.
about the incentives we have for the next run too,
Oh,
which I believe are the Emerald incentives.
okay. So Emerald, we have. Oh heck, no! My little fingers. Okay, so oh my god, I pressed it twice.
You
Are you
good?
good?
No, I'm not
They're,
good.
they're next to each other.
Yeah, okay, so for Emerald, we have Name the Abra, and our options are Levion, Kaza 2, and whatever else you choose to donate towards, you can still get those in. Also, Name the Rayquaza. We have Meryl, we have Leafeon, and again, you can donate to put in whatever you want.
Somebody please donate for a Genshin name.
No, donate for my favorite Rayquaza, Meryl.
We are closing in. After this gym is when we're about to switch over. If you want to get your Latios and Latios names in. The current winners right now are Latios would be Trixie and Latios would be Lattes.
I respect
Less
that.
than 3.
Ow. Yeah, because this fight works because of he likes to use moves that aren't useful, like Encore, even though we've never done anything. And B,
I almost pressed no to that.
um,
Yikes.
because Truant makes it very good for setting up. So we use a bajillion X items that we can two-shot the last Slacking, because Slacking is a silly Pokemon.
There is. The thing that makes this fight really scary is that you can still die at any point to either Slacking, because if you get crit, it ignores the X defend, and you just eat all of the damage and cry. And
Yeah.
then set up for another 7 minutes.
Yep.
Nope.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
I've lost a good run to this fight because I thought that was a crit. I thought that was a crit because I misinputted and didn't heal. It was very sad.
Okay, that was a very, very good Delcatty fight. That was perfect.
All right, that's
Yes,
dad.
Sanjan.
I definitely thought I got crit there.
Congrats on the great cool.
You can't hear it, but my fingers are touching, so I'm clapping.
So now now that we're done with Mudkip, it's the good part, right?
Best part.
You're free.
I'm free.
Latias is a legendary Pokemon. What? Like,
Latias
What could go wrong?
it's like a top it's like an Uber's pick. Like what? It's so good. How can we possibly? Can we just? Can somebody trade me a Soul Dew?
We'll do
What that Soul
That's
Dew?
so OP. You can make up the song.
It's really good for the trade-off, man.
Wait. Latias specific.
I did it for the last marathon that we put on.
Yeah.
I'm a real fan.
that was really risky, but
It's extremely cursed. You know when Latias learns a real move? Level 20.
Level 20?
We have store power before then.
Oh,
And we can
Lord.
learn cut.
Haven't saved yet.
You know what the best thing about cut is? 95%.
I love tackle percent.
95 is my favorite percent number.
Yeah, Latias is real bad, and then late game's easy because you did Latias late game and you're over leveled based on what you would do here. But until then, it sucks.
Alright, so my fights went smoothly, but the Lanoon fight was scary because I got crit by some Fury Swipes, which was no bueno.
Don't speak that soon.
Oh, we still have Dad.
So now we're gonna reward Mudkip for its service by teaching it a bunch of HMs. It's not going to be our HM friend. Because
I mean,
one of the
friend's in
best
the
things
name,
about
so.
Mudkip is that it learns... You need like 1 million HMs in this game, and Mudkip learns 4 of them. We don't have to go out of our way to get any HM users, which is fantastic, because we can't manip in this game, so...
Don't worry, we're gonna get to see him one more time. To reward him for his efforts as our HM friend.
Fun thing about this game is that if you like aren't in the center of a tile, then you try to surf, there's like a weird model lag. I don't know why it does it.
Alright, I get to steal and save here.
People didn't like this part because the game gives you a free legendary, but I think it's very fun that this cutscene is the same as the cutscene in Ruby and Sapphire until Steven starts walking away, and then they like bait you back into it with Latas.
Alrighty, let's see.
Oh my god, shiny!
Same.
You scared me. See, I don't believe that for a second, because I know for
I
a
know,
fact
it's yellow.
that you would not ever see that it's shiny until the first battle because you're oblivious.
Okay, that's true.
I know from experience. You see?
Well, how else would I know? It doesn't show up shiny in the overworld, does it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is shiny Latos? I don't know.
It's
Green?
It's like
Yeah,
mint
it's
green. It's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's much better than shiny.
A lot of time the greens are bad, so that's like shiny Doduo, poor thing.
No, it's not like Shrek.
Yeah, it's like turquoise.
Yeah.
Or like when I did AOP and Sword and Shield, I got shiny Machamp, which is just Hulk green. It's just the Incredible Hulk. It's like very unlikely to lose in this fight, but it can happen.
Anything can happen. So it's Oras.
There she is.
Oh, the Foundation is tweeting about us. I can't click
Wow.
can't click the link.
This is a weird turn. Can I finish studying?
Can't do it. And help.
What do I need to
Click the
do?
link that Greta posted.
Okay, I'll take that. That's an interesting encore.
Oh my goodness, stop with the pop-ups! Please, not now.
I knew it
Okay. Grateful to PSR Diversity for their support on Twitch today.
Alright, moment of truth. Will I be sent back to the Shadow Realm?
Alright, that was a good start, because it wasn't bad.
That was a good start because it wasn't bad.
I didn't get
Yeah, that's Pokemon speedrunning.
yeah, I didn't get confused, and that's you can get swaggered, which stinks. Never mind, it's bad. It's 3 turn. 2 turns the best. But Matane didn't do it. I think there's a bunch of low rolls there, and my Mudkip wasn't that good.
Yeah, we're about to see with Sanjin. That's one of the fights that is significantly better.
Do not worry, Greta. I will not be able to reply from the account right now.
Yeah, so that's the Mudkip section done for me.
Alright, if this is a shiny, I will donate $100.
Only 100?
Only 100?
$200.
Okay, that's better. We can save keys.
Technically, I can still catch up, especially because the Latias section is the
Yeah.
greatest section in all of Alpha Sapphire.
What's Latias' nickname?
Latias' nickname is...
Need to refresh it. Or still be out of date.
Latas Heart.
Yeah, it's still Latias Heart.
I can't do that.
Less than 3.
There's no less. Is there a less than?
Yeah.
Where?
If there
Or-
isn't,
or
there
just
is a
do a
literal
heart.
heart.
Oh yeah, there's a little heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I could have done question mark like if you try to do a name that in like hex editor and then it's not valid, it just becomes question mark, which I actually knew from because I tried to name one Lactas Heart before. I forgot, and so it became Lactas question mark.
Question mark.
All right, I need you to move the phone quickly. Put it back once I put it.
Yeah, you're good.
I have to keep a mental track of my Latios notes. Thankfully, we have 31 IVs, so...
I sure did drink a lot of that coffee, and we still have a lot of time left in this run.
I don't know Alpha Sapphire, so I can't help you.
You have the standard cutscene.
True. Never enough time for me to actually go to the bathroom. It's fine.
This is the
hit
point
the map.
where everything diverges between the two routes. Like, the games still follow the same story, but from this point on, they're going to be doing pretty different things.
Yeah. Yeah, so Latios has a base,
I'm gonna put my stats in
has
quickly.
like really good attacking stats.
Awesome.
Yeah, like 10 out of 10.
Well,
Yeah, but you know what? At least it's
I
fast.
think that's max special attack.
86. 80.
That's
So-
a classic, the classic Alpha Sapphire experience.
Yeah.
I actually don't have to grab the backup candy at least, though.
Imagine a Latios with minus special attack with, like, no IVs, and that's still an average Latios.
You can put it back now.
Oh, okay.
So I know a good Latios will have like 97 special attack and 80 speed, so that's my...
The thing is, having high speed's really good, actually. Having high minus special attack is quite bad. Actually, what are my 31s? I don't remember. I think there's special attack,
Special
speed,
attack,
and
speed.
third one, HP. So we're gonna have a lot of ranges, all of which I will miss. Yeah, the thing with 80 speed, it's not actually helpful to have that high speed. You just need 31 neutral.
Oh, are you plus speed? Speed can influence some AI.
Oh no, wait, I'm 7 to 9 plus speed. I might not even be fast enough.
Unfortunate.
Special attack, oh yeah, defense and HP, and I do have 27 to 29 neutral attack. That's pretty cool, guys.
Yeah, so that's another thing that's interesting about Latios that doesn't apply to Latios at all, really, is Latios never has to use its physical attack stat, but Latios will.
I will not.
Oh, you're not? You're not
No.
doing fly?
Not use fly.
Oh, dang.
I do the PP max strat instead.
Oh.
Way more consistent in
neat.
my experience.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That is a better decision, I think.
It's slower, because you have to do the extra menu.
Alright, so this
But
fight
it's
is...
more consistent.
This fight is 100% free.
You gotta make Latios as consistent as you can get, honestly. It's Struggle City.
Of course, classic Matang missing, you know, classic. Goodbye Matang. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Rip Matang.
Oh. That should still be fine.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a big deal. It's just funny. Because Matang missed a Zen Headbutt and then got killed by a Gyro Ball
This is-
from
oh, very cool 3-shot going on
Alright,
here.
so I'll need the Latios name.
Latios is Trixie.
It's...
Oh, wait.
Wait?
Bees overtook it.
Oh.
excellent.
Oh!
My people have come through for that. Not for me specifically, but for that.
It's bees in caps with question mark,
Question mark 3
exclamation mark.
times.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can really only... It's only fair to ask so much.
Okay, and all in caps lock. Alright,
All
I gotta
caps.
press
Unless
yes.
somebody last second.
So this is a range always, unless you have 14 plus positive
Alright, I'm
boosted
pretty
special
sure
attack.
I did that right.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Close
Bees.
enough.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, thanks to Beekeeper for the $5 donation that just says bees.
Bees!
That put that over the edge. Thank you.
Oh yeah, also this this bad Latios was in fact not a shiny.
Who could have ever
Yeah.
expected?
Unfortunate.
This up next is the good Brendan fight that you can lose a lot of time to, because you can just do the cool thing where Railmore confuses you and then you hit yourself with confusion. Because the fun thing about Latios is it actually has a hidden passive, hidden ability, and what the hidden, not like a hidden ability, but an extra secret ability. What that does, it makes it 95% likely to hit itself in confusion. Be fact.
It makes sense, what with it being Latias.
Exactly.
Alright, so I'm looking for at least 97 special attack and 80 speed, or else I will probably cry.
Being
Defense
psychic,
does also matter, but I can just eyeball defense and it's fine.
being psychic or ghost type is
Alright, so
actually super
97,
rough.
so one of the 31s is...
There's
yeah.
so many dark types.
Is it because you're made out of paper mache? If you're psychic type or ghost
No, it's
type?
just, well, Latias isn't. Latias is tanky. But it's just there's so many dark types because you're fighting the
87,
teams.
72. That's,
Yeah.
That's average,
That's true.
that's average special attack.
Like, at least, like, Crobat is nice enough to be poisoned instead.
I don't know the IVs, though. I'm just gonna roll without knowing the IVs.
Yeah. That's a valid strat. Really, you just need to check Latios's stats once, and then you pretty much know exactly what your moves are for the rest of the round.
Yeah.
Kind of a mean thing about the fact that they gave Latias in this game and Latios in the other game is that if it was flipped, like both games, or like it wouldn't really matter for Omega Ruby, because like essentially like because you're going against, oh my god, that didn't two-shot with Mist Ball.
Oh no, it's beginning.
Because Latios, or because in Omega Ruby you can just surf like a lot of stuff. Like the higher attack is a lot of times kind of wasted on you.
Mm. Yeah, actually, there's one fight where it is not good to have really good
True.
special attack with Latios.
We did not lose to Brendan 3, so that's exciting.
I'd be impressed.
I don't think you can. I mean, you
Physically.
technically can, I guess.
I've almost died to
I
Nancy's
don't think you
camera once because I was pretty much getting wrecked by Mighty Anna. And I was at one, but takedown put me to 1 HP. It was a very scary experience.
How do y'all feel about the first 4 seconds of the sport tree thing?
I really love it, so I'm excited that I get to hear it over and over.
That's fun.
Alright, so I have to X speed for, X special attack for Brendan 3. Since I'm only 87. It did snarl, interesting. Haven't seen that in a while. Oh, chair straps.
I love sitting in the chair. You know what? Like, sometimes it's a hard-earned rest, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot that has happened to me this run. You know, sometimes I just deserve the rest.
Oh, I'm gonna catch this Kecleon. Oh, crap, my bad.
Oh no.
Aw.
I accidentally closed this. Okay. I'm not an Apple user, so
I can tell.
I can make a Mega Swampert.
for our Swampert
Yeah.
that we're using.
I need to put this on you. I need to heal. I need to use this. Alright. A nice thing, the cast form is not useful, except for the fact that it comes with a Mystic Water, which is very useful.
Yep.
Held item expert keys. I call on you once again to explain another held item.
Mystic water is just wet silk scarf.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see that yellow Pokeball back there? That's the Fly TM that some routes of Alpha Sapphire.
It is not
grow.
Fly.
It is not?
It is Grass Knot.
Oh, Grass Knot is also important though, right?
Yeah,
Do you get Grass Knot?
Oh yeah, but do we need Grass
okay.
Knot?
Alright.
Yeah,
Holy
I get
moly,
to skip
Grass Knot's so useful.
I
Okay.
get to skip Grass Knot because, you know, Latios is a gamer.
Why you get from Winona, I believe.
Oh, wait,
No,
no,
no.
that's what Rival gives you.
Or Rival gives it to you. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm really showing my Alpha Sapphire knowledge here.
Yeah.
I truly know nothing.
Could be worse. Could be that random person in the library in Gen 7 that gives you fly.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention, we put our date
Yeah,
to
we don't have
yeah.
flying
May
Pokemon
6th
here.
so that we don't get the rain.
Oh, I do.
Why?
I do September 15th. You could lose this fight if you just miss Swallow a million times. Fun fact: Swallow has quick attack, which I didn't know. Why it happened to me.
Oh,
The classic.
yeah, that's how that goes. The Swallow is like the worst part of this fight, and
I forgot. I didn't.
Omega
I should've
Ruby,
listed for
at
It's
least.
okay.
This is the nice thing about my Sylveon trade alt main is that we have Swift, which you can't miss. Shout out to Swift for not missing. You can't miss. You can't miss. You're a 100% accurate move.
True.
Thank you.
I'll push my glasses up for you. There we go.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't. I think I have like what is it? Like 15 mid-10s IVs on Latios, so I do have to kind of use a X. I had to use
Okay,
an
triple
extra
area
attack for that
aerial
fight,
ace
just
when
to
I'm
make
this
it
tanky
easier.
is actually quite good. It's like technically not as fast as like just hitting after the what's it called? After the double teams, but take it.
this fight is the first one that like Omega Ruby saves a chunk of time over Alpha Sapphire 2 because we use one less X item and it's also a lot smoother.
Yeah.
It's also the fight that like, how do I English this? Your stats are most taken into account for because the Pelipper can be a range and the Altaria, I think. No, Skarmory can be a range. And I'll never forget one of my favorite Alpha Sapphire moments was whenever Etiquette was panicking because Skarmory wasn't even close to dead. And he was like, I didn't know that could be a range. And then he realized he didn't put on the Mystic Water.
I've done that like 3 times. There's one time where I crit and I was like, and I didn't notice I had the Mystic Water till later where I was like, why is there no thing? Oh,
Oh no.
good crit!
I told you etiquette smells.
Very easy to forget to do.
Yeah.
Because you don't like it just comes for free. They don't even tell you about it. One for free.
I'm gonna save for Winona because I'm pretty sure I will still get sent back all the way home and we don't have Fly yet.
Alright, last time I did this in a marathon, I choked it, so.
I almost hit that spinner.
Last time I did this in a
By the way.
marathon where I had Em on my couch, they were like, wow, that was really clean. And I was like, it's the proudest moment of my entire life. And then the bob's gone forever, and so I just have to live, see it in my mind's eye.
Yeah, the movement in these Gen 6 games I think is really fun. And
It
it's
is,
one of the
yeah.
only things that I'm good at. This part right here is the part that's pretty
This part's so
difficult.
fun.
Whenever you said you were gonna struggle with skipping trainers, this is the first part I thought of. But wait, there's more.
I used to go under that trainer, and then I kept hitting them.
Oh wait, you don't get the person berries in
We do
Alpha
not.
Sapphire? Oh, okay. Yeah, we get extra person in Omega Ruby. At least the last route that I cared about.
We skipped that one too.
Okay.
You can get it like as a safety option,
No,
like especially
no.
if you're new.
Oh, was
Stop.
that like a Sin Star route?
Alright, I talked
Yeah.
to Kitty for the
Okay.
fans.
I do overheat.
Hi,
I do it for you,
Skitty.
everyone.
We should name that Skitty Boxy.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Boxy trade alt main.
Are you allowed to evolve here? Because that sounds terrible.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save her since I haven't saved in a while and I don't want to get bad
Yeah, it's
RNG'd.
fair.
Oh, I just wanted to sit up and everything fell.
Oh no.
Yeah, once we get Flied, dying isn't the hugest issue, honestly. So,
Yeah.
It's
It's like actually pretty annoying for Mount Pyre because you don't want to have to fly back because we haven't taught it yet.
yeah.
But after that, it's fine.
Oh, we teach Fly
We do
already,
not
so...
because we need all of our moves because Mount Pyre sucks. This is my least favorite part of the run.
And so this fight, I just expect times 2. I don't have enough. Actually, no, there's no ranges except maybe the Skarmory at worst.
So this Mist Ball's 1 in 16 range.
Beautiful.
But if
Good Latiasis hit their 1 in 16.
Swallow likes to,
Well,
you
there's
know,
no such thing as a
double
good
team.
Latias. So.
Do I outspeed?
Okay, well, just hit Surf.
I do outspeed, so that is good. I
Thank you.
barely outspeed. Oh my god,
Okay,
okay.
I don't outspeed Swallow, so I have less than 19.
I should have saved there. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I barely outspeed that thing. Thank god. Because if you don't outspeed, there's a strat where you like switch in Mudkip and stuff, and it's really, really slow. Let's say it loses like 45 seconds. It's awful.
Jeez.
So this Mariana is annoying. Ideally, it just embargoes. It will probably Swagger Main, which sucks.
Okay, so I have pretty low speed IVs.
Assurance also hurts a lot.
Oh.
Ah,
I don't think I outspeed here anymore. I won't. Now I definitely don't outspeed anymore. I don't regret doing that, I'll be honest.
I think you just have to go for it. Sometimes
that's
you just gotta
the-
go for it.
That's the minus special attack life right there.
Yeah.
Is that becoming a 3-shot? Because my notes don't even mention it can be a 3-shot, so...
Excellent.
Yay. Nope. Yep.
Alright, I didn't use my Prison Berry there, so I can skip this tree.
I probably would risk if I had saved, but I hadn't, so... And this is going well so far, so...
Which means it's about to fall apart.
Yeah, like this is so far a pretty good Mount Fire. No notes. Oh, that's... So now I'm confused. That's what I was worried about. One self-hit. Can't heal too. Alright. One and one. The gold bat is not as scary,
I
fortunately.
can scoot a
2
little
self-hits.
and try to help. That is what I could do.
Being poisoned is actually good here if I don't die.
Alrighty, let's not talk to the Skitty here. Let's talk
Alright,
to the
cool.
nurse.
That's 2 and 2 self-hits is fine. So being poisoned is secretly good here because it means we can't be frozen, which is much worse.
Right, because the
Yes, he's better
Ice
than
Fang
plushies. You can
shenanigans.
donate
Yep.
$10
That's not a
to
thing we have
add
to deal with in
plushie,
Omega
or
Ruby. I
$10
forget
to
about
add
that.
plushie from Keys. So, yeah.
One helps me and
Wait,
one
yeah.
hurts me.
How's I already on fly? That's weird.
Was Surf the last thing you taught?
Fly over Dragon Breath, yes. Grass Knot. Over Psycho Shift.
Alrighty, so some of these fights can be bad if I get
This fight's stupid, so
confused.
save it.
But
That's
I have
so dumb.
fly,
Good
so
luck. Isn't this also the fight that, like, if you have really bad speed, there's, like, a mega strat for? It's, like, the only time you'll ever see one of the mega Latioses. Or Latioses.
I don't even have
I probably shouldn't have taught over
the Latio site, so
Probably shouldn't have taught over Breath. I'm gonna. I will be double grass Knotting.
I don't even have the Latio
That's not a good
site,
rate.
so we're just gotta live with it.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have the Mystic Water equipped now.
3.9%, May? Am I reading that correctly?
That's right. That's not actually bad.
That's
Oh.
Latios life. Ooh.
Do I just die here? I'm not sure. But I don't think I take out to poison, right? Sound good? If I do, it's fine. I pick up the rare candy. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
The reason why you wouldn't want a double grass knot is because it is slower than
Just
because of
making
because
it,
the text.
it's making it a little extra spicy, I guess.
Well, it is Latias. The section itself is spicy.
Yeah, it's already. We don't need to add to the spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the part where Sanjin gets to make a lot of time back, because I gotta save after every fight. Every fight's like a 4-shot.
Yeah, we have a. That's why
I'm
we
going
have
to
a very
grab
generous
the rare
estimate
candy,
for
which I have not grabbed in a while, but it's useful when Latias is cringe.
Right, assurance.
Which is most of the time.
I think, yeah. Oh no, I'm out of healing items. What will I do?
Yeah, I'm just cruising by with Dragon Breath and Luster Purge. Luster Purge, I think it's a 90 base move, and it lowers your to death, but everything usually dies in one hit. For it to not
This is
matter.
our last shopping.
Also, Courtney, best girl. I totally forgot to say that, but Courtney, best girl. You heard it here first.
She really
We're
is.
about
I
5
agree.
days.
Yeah, all these, we get a lot of camera ups here, and they pretty much just fall over to serve. That's the Omega Ruby life. The only like really bad stuff about the Latias section is just mighty Yenas and getting swaggered and low defense.
So you can see like how much better that went for Sanjin than for me, just top
Yeah.
to bottom. It was stinky for me.
Also, a reminder to get your donations in for the Groudon and Kyogre names. Groudon specifically, the only options right now are Leafeon and Leafeon Sucks, and they're only $1 apart. So y'all should donate to Leafeon Sucks
What did
specifically.
Leafeon do to you all?
Suck!
This hand does suck. This is anti-Leafeon action.
Leafeon Sucks is also an option for Kyogre, followed by Kokomin, which I don't...
I think it's the other order, isn't it?
Yeah, the other way. See, I can't read. Kokomin is in the lead. We could name them both Leafeon Sucks, chat, is all I'm saying.
True.
I'm
And
okay with
also
either.
saved my life.
Also, we do have
Umbreon is the
donations.
superior Pokemon evolution.
We do have donation incentives for the Emerald Run as well, so take a look at those.
Yep. For Abra and Rayquaza.
Exclamation point donate in chat. You can also lighten or unburden. You can unburden or reburden keys.
It's still really
If you
hot.
unburden keys with speed is increased by 50%. So doubled? I think it's doubled.
Yes.
I should know this. It's a Driftbloom ability. I rooted it.
Very glad I'm not a
Unburden
person that sweats.
acrobatics. Acrobatics deal a lot of damage
Yeah.
because you have no, especially when you have no items.
Use
like
that
not
so much in
burden.
Ultra Moon.
Alucha moment.
Which is great.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, you can see I pretty much like almost caught up to May.
My favorite evolution is Lumineon.
Mine's Patreon.
My favorite evolution is Tyranitar.
Tyranitar, that's good too. I thought I hit B there, but I didn't.
I can't believe none of you said Sylveon.
I love
Traitors.
Sylveon. That
Sylveon's our team mascot.
Sylveon is
so-
actually
Pick
my
the
favorite
one that's
one.
made of money.
Sylveon, Flareon, Vaporeon, all very good, and Glaceon. All top tier Eeves. They're good Eevees.
There is no such thing as a bad Eevee.
I disagree.
Leafeon?
Certainly
Leafeon's bad.
What about Glaceon?
Glaceon's good.
Being cute holds
I will
most of the
say,
memory.
Gen 6 is Gen 6 to Glaceon pretty dirty.
Rats on embargo.
Alright, I'm going to say for Brennan 4 because that's pain. Even with the more consistent Mist Ball, because my Latias is bad. So fun fact, at 31 neutral special attack, you have a 1 in 256 chance to not two-shot the Sceptile with Mist Ball, which I have done. And I lied. I died to that, which is super cool.
Neat.
I love this game.
I forgot on my special
Latias can be not the worst, is the
attack
thing.
is.
Mine tend to be the worst.
I think it should be fine.
Hit.
I'm pretty sure I can skip I have to double XP
Oh.
though, which
I got
is
outsped there and I still hit me.
pretty
Okay, cool.
bad.
Wow, that's gonna be a cool 3-shot. Ow, it hurts tremendously.
Well,
You know, even though Sceptile can kill you like with double jump a lot of time, like after they use it once, they just like start using like other moves.
It's fine. Did not mean to fly there, but it didn't actually lose any time. My brain was like, Dragon Breath.
they look the same.
Yeah, they're like the same move.
Yeah. They're both things that dragons can do.
Dragons can breathe, and they can fly.
Yeah.
I miss breathing.
I did not need to save for this since this well, the fight still kind of sucks, but it's not like as bad.
That's not really nice for Whale Lord. It's a nice thing about having it.
Yeah.
But I do have to speed twice.
That could have
here.
gone worse for how bad my Latias is.
Yeah. So this fight also starts with a Swallow, as we just saw it with May, and that's pretty much the only roadblock for Sanjan in this game.
Yeah, I have like letting Swallow half turns just sucks, but I don't have high enough speed, so.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, like, as bad as this Latias is, it's like if it was slower, like if it wasn't fast enough to like, I'm not even that upset about it essentially, because it's not like bad enough that I have to like immediately reset because I have to get the minute out of the way candy, and it isn't slow enough that you have to do the slow Mudkip strat for Mat 1. So like the barrier for Mudkip is just be fast, don't be the least strong ever made. And it often just can't do that. And you know what? That's fine.
Alright, Swallow did not like spam double team, so that was pretty good. But I do have to heal here because double chop's gonna beat me up pretty much.
These bases always confuse me. Because they're actually
It's so-
physically
yeah.
opposite, and the trainers are shuffled too.
It's so weird watching the Omega Ruby one for me because I'm like, I don't know what's going on here.
I like panic, like, why did you talk to him?
I did that on purpose. Ow, that acrobatics hurt
Oh, that's a
tremendously.
good
Okay.
dodge. I think I was supposed to X special attack there again, but it's fine. Because I noticed I did not hit the range on Dragon
Alright,
Breath.
so we're coming up on the true reward for playing Alpha Sapphire, and that is picking up the Master Ball. Because it's in like a corner, and there's a bunch of Pokeballs, and you have to pick up the right one. And if you pick up the wrong one, it's a Voltorb, or an Electrode. But in this, and so like you have to like do like a diagonal input and stuff in Omega Ruby, but in Alpha Sapphire, we get to talk to a tree.
Because I don't know if we mentioned it, but in Oris, like, if you're mashing A and you're diagonal to something and you're not facing diagonal, it'll just turn diagonal.
It's the best.
I love that. I don't know why
It's
they
so
didn't
good.
just keep that.
Well, because there's no tiles anymore.
Yeah.
Well, besides
do that
VDSP,
many.
but
Oh,
like,
well,
that's-
it's fine.
we don't talk about that. I always think XY has it, and then I like try to do it and it doesn't.
Yeah, no, you end up stuck on
I
corners
did
and
not
stuff
mean to
too.
pick up the PP up, but sure.
Oris is just XY but refined.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so
Which is pretty classic for like the first games that come out on a system.
fun fact for this place is that it is actually reversed, as you're gonna see, like the layout.
See, this is what it's supposed to look like.
I agree. And
This is optimal.
Is it? I don't know about that.
I was waiting for your retaliation. See there, that's basically the trainer that May fought, and it's weird. Like
Yeah,
there's
it's
just
like
a spinner out of the door.
Biggest divergence in the routes, really. Who would win? 5 billion Puchianas or the Sun?
The 3DS console.
Yeah, no, the 3DS console
Me.
decidedly loses.
Yeah.
I'm the true winner.
Who would win, 5 Good Boys or the 3DS?
If I yelp in pain, it's because my 3DS has gotten so hot from the power of Puchiana. that
Oh my goodness. In Elite for round 2 in Oris, we have to fight 5 Mightyena.
it's so funny.
And like, they all have Intimidate because they don't have the same ability in Alpha Sapphire, so this is an Omega Ruby exclusive.
No, they do.
They do?
It just doesn't matter because we're Kyogre.
Oh, okay. Anyways, you have to wait for all of the Intimidates to proc, and it's the most agonizing 30 seconds of your life.
It's so funny.
It's like at 10 FPS.
I also like for Groudon because you get affected by those Intimidate.
So that was Dogmanos when all the dogs fall down. Hope you enjoyed it.
Alright.
Yeah, so this is the Master Ball setup.
Yeah.
The correct Master Ball setup. See, look how easy that was.
So that means that candy is nice because I now have speed. I'm still gonna save after he talks to me once because this fight's can be really stupid, and this is a bad range for me. Pretty sure. Two in 16th range get the one shot. So cool.
10 out of 10 content. I believe.
That's better than the
This is
3%.
This technically might be a Latias where like Mega Evolving is a thing you can do, but the problem with Mega Evolving is that the first time you do it after loading a save, there's a really long animation. Every subsequent time's a lot faster. But if you're only gonna do it once, it's like really slow.
Let's see.
This will change later on, but like your new speed doesn't take effect in Gen 6, like when you Mega
Yeah, I
Evolve.
didn't change it till Gen 8. Yeah, as you can see, I did not kill it. Please don't freeze me. Okay.
Oh. Freeze is just death, right?
You can heal stall. I
Mm.
mean, we have full restores. So like,
Oh, right.
bad though. It's
Yeah.
a bad time.
You really want your full restores for the last fight. My bro, Archie.
Serve my bro.
You know, I do hear the members of Team Aqua are very environmental.
They're very progressive.
Yeah.
Have you seen that copy pasta?
No.
It's my favorite thing ever. So it's on the the Pokemon fandom wiki, and it pretty much is like Team Aqua has a more environmentally focused outlook, and so that plus the fact that they have more women grunts implies that they're a more progressive organization. Like diversity win.
Have a high diversity score on
That's the
that.
best
Yeah,
argument
the
you've ever
hexagon.
given me. That's the best argument you've ever given me for Alpha Sapphire.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
We love an organization of girl bosses.
Hmm. I mean, Courtney exists, but
Corny is very good.
yeah. Shelly is clearly a more independent woman.
Beta Nessa.
Wait, what now?
Beta Nessa. Shelly.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. You're right.
And as you guys saw the
Fun fact.
Sharpedo fight, I mean, I just pressed surf to win.
If you try to do a diagonal prompt in between those two,
Yeah.
we'll talk to the trainer.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but you beat me to it. It's the worst.
I did that on an old PB. It was awesome. This movement, like, when you're learning it, feels like, oh my god, there's so many trainer dodges, but it's actually, like, there's only one.
Most of them aren't spinners, so.
Yeah, like, as long as you're, like, on, like, they can't fight you. Nothing in, like, Pokemon can ever fight you on, like, a tile that would, like, do some other event. Their range never goes that far, because they don't want to have to deal with how that would, like, they would, like, walk towards you, but then the event would trigger and it'd be, like, a mess. So.
Yeah,
BDSP moment.
they don't know code, so it's easier if they just avoid the situation.
I respect it. I would do the same thing.
BDSP moment.
Alright, so Tate and Liza, anybody who's an Emerald player knows, is really bad. But the difference between this and Gen 3 is that A, they have fewer Pokemon, and B, we can boost our main Pokemon in this game, which you can't do in Gen 3. That was something they added in Gen 4, is that you can use items on the other Pokemon with your partner.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna pump our Latias full of special attacks. And this is the fight that Emery mentioned earlier can actually be worse for Latias because you can knock them into field range.
Yeah, especially like a very good stat. Very good special attack stat, Latios.
Yeah,
Fun
because
fact about
there's
this
no
fight
chance
in
to kill
Sapphire,
them.
the notes are turn 1, X speed, turn 2, figure it out.
That checks out. That
Yeah.
fight's really bad in the original games.
If
It
you
really
don't know how
is.
to press those buttons yet, you might not know how to play Pokemon well enough to speedrun it.
You can write a PhD paper on Tate and Liza and
Like, actually,
Sapphire.
though. It's crazy. And, like, Tate and Liza and Emerald is, like, the closest you'll get to, playing Coliseum on a handheld. Alright, so it used light screen, so I do have to use
I'll wait
another.
on this. Yeah, I knew that would happen.
Easy. I don't know why I don't know why you just don't do that in the old games.
Gee,
Yeah,
I
I don't
wonder.
know.
Maybe I'm just built
I
different,
don't
I
know
don't
what
know.
Sapphire runners are talking
Yeah.
about when they talk about Tate and Liza. Like,
We don't know what we're talking about because we're playing Sapphire.
So we're nearing the end of the Latias section, and you can see the sheer amount of time that Sanjan has made up on me here.
It is pretty impressive.
The
yeah.
fact that I called it a sheer amount of time is a reference of things to come.
Oh, Well, so see, what I was about to say before you brought that up was that Kyogre is actually faster than Groudon, so you can make up even more time later.
It's not that much faster.
Unless.
Not that much faster.
Don't talk about the
my
thing.
My favorite speech bubble is coming up here because we named our character exclamation point. The game didn't expect us to do that. So you're gonna see it. Steven's gonna run over it, and you're gonna see the most broken speech bubble ever.
he's just very shook.
He's so shook. Like the tremor was
field
so
range.
much that Steven himself got so shook, literally and emotionally, that it messed up his speech bubble. That was like a total shocker.
Okay, they didn't heal, so this
Coming
should
up.
be free.
Right here.
She, her cold moment. I agree. Alright, I had to look up the ranges for everyone's favorite fight.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, we got a lot of
Yeah.
cutscenes and movement, so perhaps if there's donations, it'd be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot that donations existed for a little bit. We have $15 from Weirdish1. Thank you, Weirdish, for everything you do. Jordan97 with $10 that says, can this be put towards removing one plush from keys so he can breathe? Thank you, Jordan.
Alright, dealer's choice.
Is it my choice?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
throw one at me.
Oh, that's the. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That was like the foundation.
We have another one from Casanova for $17 that says, unburden keys, please. He's gonna be so fast.
Oh my goodness.
we got another one?
take another one out.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Who doesn't love
I'll take
cutscenes?
another one. He's got my
Okay,
friends.
there you go.
Good news.
Okay.
If you love cutscenes, do I have the section of the game coming up for you?
I can actually sit straight.
Cutscenes are great. But wait, there's more. There's another one from Pokepal 148 that says, I see too much of Kizaron, please add plush.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
Well, I guess to quickly
Aha!
give out
There you go. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, movie time.
Every plush that comes off is like 2 degrees cooler.
So Marshtomp now knows 4 HMs. We are going to surf on its, or dive on its dead body. We're going to keep it fainted for the rest of the game. Thank you for everything you've done, Mudkip. This is your reward.
Yeah.
And that is because as long as you only have 1 living Pokemon in your party, you will not trigger double battle. And you don't want to do that because you're slow. This is the worst spinner in the game. I hit the
It
spinner.
really is.
I hit the spinner in my PB. Very sad.
Yeah, I usually take that spinner very slow, like I start walking.
I hit one of the spinners in Wallace's gym in my PB, but this one was very close. That was confident of you to go around the other side.
I always do.
Oh my goodness. I've been hit like that. I'm traumatized.
I have also been hit like that. But you know what? That spinner's bad, and sometimes you just gotta go for it. I think that if that spinner senses fear, then he'll hit you.
That's probably true.
This trainer coming up here sucks. It's really bad. It's like arguably, it can like arguably be as bad as Archie. Like probably not as bad as Archie, but it's not good. Because it pretty much depends on what Mightyena and Muck do. Because we 2-shot both of them, I hope. And if they just attack us a bunch, then we probably die. Especially if our special defense is bad. Because Gunk Shot does 1 billion damage. Not a good start. We can die now.
Yeah, on my side, it's mostly smooth sailing. Well, this entire section is mostly smooth sailing.
I did take the rare candies, so that makes it like a little bit less likely that I'll just get ratioed, but. Okay, Screech is actually good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
This fight still kind of sucks in Omega Ruby, but not as bad.
Yeah, if you get a certain funny thing, it's a death sentence for Alpha Sapphire, but for Omega Ruby, it's not as bad, but it still can be
Coming up
bad
here is the
depending
movement
on
final
stats.
exam, and I didn't study.
This is the one spot where I just like get off of my bike and run because it's the worst.
It's really bad.
Every step you have to move stuff.
Oh, I actually got through, and then I like second guessed myself. That was like actually kind of okay if I hadn't just like, if I just believed in myself, you know?
That's what you get. You're amazing, idiot. Amazing.
Alright, so I'm gonna say for Archie, because, fight's really stupid. Ideally what happens is we use a guard spec, which is an item that makes so our stats can't get lowered, and then the game doesn't know what to do, and it really wants to be faster than us, so it just spams, Scary Face a bunch and wastes all its turns.
Well, ideally,
Ideally.
it does that.
What it often likes to do, though, it hasn't happened to me in a bit, it uses an embargo, which means we can't finish setting up and we lose.
Well, in Alpha Sapphire, you can get lucky and swing it in Omega Ruby.
And you can get lucky and swing it in this game, too, which is harder.
Yeah.
I've done it, it's just
Yeah.
bad.
If your Latios is good enough in Omega
Oh my
Ruby, you
God.
can just like pass and get
Yeah.
lucky with 1 special attack and 1 speed.
The problem is that we need to be at +1 in order to defeat
That was the worst puzzle I've done in a long
the
time.
Mega Sharpedo at the end. And the Crobat knows Haze, which gets rid of all of our stats.
Yeah, you need to.
Otherwise, it would be a
make
lot
sure-
better, because we
yeah,
could just like 2-shot the Crobat and be like, okay.
yeah.
Or
Killing
no,
the
we need to
Crobat
outspeed it.
is-
Sorry, we need to be at +1
Yeah.
speed. That's the important thing.
Yeah, the order is guard spec, speed, then special
Yeah.
attacks, and then you just go with whatever you got. And if you die, you
At
sob.
+2, it's like we're at a point where it's like pretty okay. I'm gonna use the third one just to like to make it like actually safe.
Yeah.
Alright, that was
Okay,
good.
that was good. Yeah. And you have exactly enough turns to set up all of those, which is
Yeah.
really great.
Yeah, I only need to set up 1 special attack and 1 next speed since I'm slow. Aside from the guard spec. But it is really bad if I get embargo because Crobat does a lot of damage with acrobatics. and I will be slower if I don't get the X speed off.
So it didn't happen to me, so I'm really nervous because I was the one that brought it up, and we've seen how that's gone so far.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Sandra, and I'll buy you dinner or something.
It's all good. just don't get embargo.
Yeah.
Nice thing about Mega Sharpedo is that it loses rough. That's cool. Also, a cool thing about nice thing about Megas in this game is that a lot of times Megas don't get any faster if you one-shot them, because if your speed changes during a turn, that speed change isn't taken into effect until the turn after, in every gym before Gen 8.
Neat.
So even if their base speed goes up, it doesn't actually affect us.
Well, that's
Velocity.
an interesting thought. I will X speed first because that's more important than the special attack.
Alright, so now we're in the 10 minutes of cutscenes.
Yeah, it's just movie. We should have made popcorn.
Yeah.
That's rude. I missed the surf range.
Sugar. More sugar.
And yeah, this fight is pretty much free from here. I just Luster Purge to kill everything. And then Mega Camera.
No Hands
is,
Gaming.
Mega free.
Archie wakes up Kyogre, we just watch, even though we won.
And the reason why we're using audio is the music that follows up in here in Omega Ruby is Omega Bad.
What? I like how creepy it sounds, okay? I've fought with
You
you
like
about this
Drought?
before. Yes. And you were like, but Kyogre's a banger, and I'm like, so is Groudon. May? Don't look at me like
No, and it's just like this little weird little tingle. But yeah, that key is completely free.
Yeah, it's scary.
Looks like an expect.
Just that. For 8 minutes.
It's spooky. I like the vibe, okay?
Honestly,
Why is Kyogre so groovy?
the problem I know it really does go hard. The other problem is that it's so bright in Omega Ruby.
You're the light screen. Hello?
I know.
I didn't think it was. Well, there's like only a part where it's like too bright, it's like hard to see, but like, yeah.
It's just a bunch of matches. There's the part where my hands start to hurt, usually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a final.
What's your
fight
favorite
for-
theme in all of Pokemon? T-Pet's asking.
Yeah.
I love the red theme in Crystal because I love having to fight copyright strikes on YouTube all the time.
Oh, that's fun. If you love copyright strikes, can I recommend Let's Go?
I also recommend Green Path and Hollow Knight.
Woo!
Ooh.
That one's probably fun too, because those are probably all illegitimate.
Octopath's a good one because
They
I get
sure
hit by
are.
that. all the
That's the fun
time.
thing about indie game copyright strikes is they're almost always fake. YouTube's so cool.
It really is.
You know what I wanted to say? That's the final Latios and Latios fight.
It's true, we are done with Latios and Latios. So if you want to get your Kyogre and Groudon names in, you have about 6 minutes. Maybe 7? I don't know how to count.
Let me take a look at what our current leaders are.
You can read like a lot of donations.
Like,
This
this
is
is decent
cutscene
marathon pace
heaven.
right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've amazingly caught up. Like.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Latios is bad. And my Latios was extra. I had so many extra turns from just missing ranges. I didn't hit a single range.
Per usual.
Okay, so Leafeon is still in the lead for Groudon, with Leafeon sucks $1 behind, so you can overtake that pretty easily. Hint, hint. Leafeon sucks. And for Kyogre, we have Mega Mantine
Mega Mantine!
at 27. And Kokomin is 26, and Leafeon sucks is 25. So you can still get
Mega
Leafeon sucks.
Mantine!
It's time to snipe the Groudon name.
Oh my god, what did I do? I can't work him back.
It's just tabs!
I can't do it.
Oh, I'm not gonna catch.
I've always called I've called Kyogre Mega Mantine for like forever now. Ever since they announced Megas, I was like, but there already were Megas. It's Mega Man time.
That's why you like Kyogre. I'm dumb.
I love Kyogre. It's my favorite legendary. Shout out to Cosmog, though, and Calyrex, which I also love.
I'm like the classic person who loves Rayquaza the most. Also Darkrai because Dark type.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't have any Rayquaza lovers on this fight, this catch.
What?
But-
Actually, my favorite legendary is Reshiram, first of all.
Okay.
That's a good choice.
Rayquaza was just convenient.
I'm not a big fan of legendaries from, like, Gens 4 and 5 in general, to be honest. I don't know, I just didn't... None of them really landed for me.
Dang.
Yeah.
Giratina's like my second favorite. But because of course it is.
Yeah. I do like Xerneas, though.
Yeah, Xerneas is sick.
But I'm not a Yveltal fan, which surprises people.
Yeah, you have the other two. That's by far my favorite legendary. I forgot.
They're both
I
pretty
know.
neat.
I do like the Galar birds, though. I really like Galarian Zapdos.
He's a chicken.
It's just a Chocobo.
Yeah.
It's so good. Mega Kyogre is Giga Mantine. That's how SI prefixes end up working out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Mom, Dad, are we there yet?
Oh,
No.
I want McDonald's.
I want to go to the bathroom.
Oh, I went the
I
wrong
really
way
shouldn't drink
again.
all that coffee. I made a mistake.
Alright, and smash
Lucy, good?
cutscene simulator time.
Now that's the Suits who have to be on tech nonstop for all of this run because the other two main tech people are doing the run. I'm really good at scheduling, y'all.
Are there any other donations that haven't been processed yet? Speaking of. Thank
You're
you.
just watching the number, I could tell.
Oh, yeah, I pay attention to the number. $50 from Keyzeron.
You get to choose now.
What did that go to? Oh! Okay.
10 out of 10.
Good job,
You're
babe.
free.
I feel so good.
Kyogre and Groudon are Angie. They shake the thing a bunch. And we watch a big long cutscene. It's very cute, this cutscene that's about to come up.
But the Omega Ruby one's scary because,
Yeah.
you know, like, they definitely let a little kid do something extremely
The
unsafe.
Mantine.
Okay, so there's like a few seconds left, chat.
No, there's a bunch of cutscenes still. You got a little bit of time.
A few
You should
seconds
have
left.
like 3 minutes left. This section's really slow.
Probably like 2-3 more minutes.
Someone sniped the Kyogre name.
Who could it have been?
I have no idea.
Taking Mega Man time from me.
Yeah. So if you want Mega Mantine, you don't have a whole ton of time.
It was a consequence of me getting free. So now everything at this point in time should ideally be Leafy Unsucks.
Yes, it currently is.
Excellent. I know how to math.
Oh, I see what you did.
Yes.
Yeah, it was split.
It was brilliant.
This is tiny baby Kyogre, mini Mega Man time.
They're so cute
So
in
cute.
this scene. I love it.
Kyogre is very happy to take May on a journey.
Oh right, we're done with
The
Latias.
Sea.
Latias, no!
Bye.
No, I actually don't have time to go to the bathroom during these cutscenes. I've tried.
Yeah, there's like
There's not enough
there's
time.
random text boxes and stuff.
Yeah, it sucks.
It depends
What?
on where
No.
depends
Get
on where you're relative.
Yeah.
Get it out of here.
I'm like a minute 40, and like I gotta like take off the progression
Bro.
gloves. I have to unmic. I have to actually go to the bathroom, wash my hands again because I have OCD. Rough. So here's another cutscene, and we got about 30 seconds, 40 maybe 45 to get those last minute donations in. Go 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 go!
Would be neat if we could hit 1,000 before the end of this run.
That
too.
would be neat.
That would be neat.
We got like 30, 40 minutes left in theory. Probably
I
closer to
believe
30.
both of us are still at 1 death each, right?
Yeah.
Also, peep this cutscene totally safe. Safety is my #1 priority. Clearly.
Same. Shoutouts to OSHA.
Like, if you fail that jump, like, all of Poland will be, you know, in the sun forever.
True. Yeah, it's like it's a platformer. You miss and game over. Everyone knows though that after the events of Legends Arceus, you can't actually get your trainer character can't get attacked anymore though.
True.
The Pokemon decided to not do that anymore. This is why I got the Master Ball. You have to defeat or catch Kyogre. Primal Kyogre is silly. It's like so tanky. Its base SPDF is like
2 million.
it's like 180 or something. I don't remember. It's so much. It's ridiculous. All right, what's the Kyogre name?
So we haven't gotten any other donations, so I'm gonna refresh one more time. Kyogre is still Leafeon Sucks.
True.
SUX.
Alright. Groudon's coming up in about pretty much 45 seconds, so you'll have 45 seconds
Right,
to snipe.
Yeah.
If you do wish.
All right, if no one else gets a donation in,
That's this-
you got the same.
This is the 1.5 minute long cutscene where you could go to the bathroom, but I won't have time.
It's all right. It's basically
You
over.
can give your hand some rest.
So the
like,
thing about this
Dragon
game is
Dust
it's like if you have to divide it into 6, half of them it's about it's like 1/2 Mudkip, 1/3 Latios or Latios, and 1/6 Mudkip, Kyogre or Groudon. So unfortunately, we used the best part, by far the shortest, because we just use it for one gym in the Victory on the Elite Four. But it is quite good. Kyogre specifically is really good. Turns out that being water type and having Drizzle, really good.
Yeah, it's so funny that Groudon doesn't benefit from drought.
It's so
It's a
silly.
ground type that uses ground moves, and it's like, ooh, spooky sun.
It's not called Fire On.
Yeah, I was really surprised, like, as a little kid when Groudon was a fire type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it
the
makes
Giga
sense.
version is, but
Oh, does it gain Fire type? when
Yeah.
you
Yeah, it
Primal
gains
it?
Fire
'Cause I think
type.
Primal Kyogre is still just water.
yeah, it is.
alright, can I get the Groudon name?
I think it's
Also,
also Leafeon stuff.
yeah, I think it's the same. I don't think anything new has come in, right,
Okay.
Sluice?
Correct.
All right,
I've done it.
good job, babe. Leafeon does suck.
If we hit 1,000 before this run is done, I'll do a Leafeon alt main when I get home.
Make it happen, chat.
Of which game?
I haven't decided
This
yet.
one.
This one? Fine, this one. Oh god.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's not that hard to read, to be honest. Except for, the only problem that you're gonna... No, Leafeon's actually, like, not too bad in this, because you get Leafeon, like, immediately, because the Leafeon stone is in, Petalburg Woods.
But see, I've done it for a Wonder Trade race before, and it was still awful.
Well, yeah,
it wasn't
it's
completely
Leafeon.
routed, but like it was awful.
Yeah, it's Leafeon.
Like it was the worst.
What's Leafeon's special attack?
I lost to a Pelipper.
4?
Leafeon alt
lucky
main and
when the
Crystal.
sun's out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we dumped. There's Latios.
Yeah, throw him out.
I think Latios.
Dragons in the garbage.
Throw the whole Eon Twin away.
Oh,
Because there's still a lot.
there's. Oh, Spetagross is cute.
Keys, can Leafeon be modded into Crystal for a Crystal Leafeon alt main?
I know enough people that can do it.
Okay. Etiquette suggested it, and I think he's onto something.
Daniel. Not even Dan, I'm dropping the full name.
So the amplete's really cool. We don't use it. You do need 4 on 2.
I'm texting Etiquette's wife to say that he's being mean.
Get his ass.
We do have another quick donation from Anonymous. That's 6189. It just says Bingus Bongus.
Bingus bongus.
We got a donation to the funny number.
Do we see a bingus in this game?
Oh, I just saw the tracker.
This is not how I want to menu this. It's fine. Calm on over Aqua Wet Ring. What are my stats? This is gonna be weird.
That's an
99.
interesting Kyogre.
This is a very weird Kyogre. No. I don't know how to enter stats, y'all. This is okay.
That is not great speed.
It's not the best. The problem with this is it does mean that I will have. It's another turn for me to get sheer colded, which is always what we want.
Yeah, of course. See, we're just trying to get another death in, is all.
And my special attack isn't really that good too. So, nope. Yes. And the reason I want to do this in this menu.
So I want to see 99 speed and I believe 137 attack. Or better on a Groudon.
I should use bike.
The rest of it is whatever. And then I will be doing the overheat.
This
So
has
I'll
been
be teaching like a whole truckload of PMs.
there's been some real flipping the like the Latias and the Kyogre like flipped of each other. It's really weird. All right, I'm gonna save here because I'm a coward.
Yes,
And
understandable.
also, I'm
I am too.
incapable of taking this like with the level of seriousness that I should.
It always gives me anxiety watching other runners do this puzzle because no one else does it like me. And if you did it like me, you'd be dead.
Okay, that's 31. Alright, what's the...
I didn't save, but it's fine. Well,
That's
it's fine.
53.92. Okay, that's...
I did when I did this at Midwest Speed Fest, I did it like faster than that, and P-Pat and Josh were like, "What? Slow down."
Okay, so this is a pretty good Groudon minus the
Oh, you
speed,
can
but
put it
it's
back, by the
fine.
Oh, okay.
This is not a good Kyogre. Yeah, that was pretty tame for me, honestly.
We're literally 1 cent off of 1,000 right now.
Wow. Well, I guess
Who did this?
I meant like 1,000 accumulative. Like,
Oh
since
my
I said
God,
that, so
baby.
we would need like
Oh.
1,000.
okay.
Yeah,
I put myself in confusion.
that's what I meant.
That was 30-30
I just
from
need to hit
Wells,
through here.
by the way.
Okay. Because otherwise I'll just get confused again because I get outsped. Please cease.
Mm,
Well, I snapped out.
Alright, I'll save here too, because I'm a meanie.
This is actually gonna be
These are
actually a pretty bad
impossible.
fight. This is a pretty bad fight.
you would think Groudon would struggle in this gym, you know, what with all the water, and he's allergic to water, but Groudon actually has a pretty easy time in this gym.
I'm gonna save to heal here just because if I miss an O-Pulse, it's bad. And I didn't save before Wallace. I don't want to do the puzzle again. If you miss an O-Pulse in Seeking, it's actually not the end of the world because it will often just set up Raid again, which is cool.
Yeah, I do this very slow, but I'm just like I'm very weenie when it comes to this.
The amount of times I've done this puzzle myself and I messed up and I had to diagonal is absurd.
Yeah,
That's what I
I love the
did.
diagonal.
Okay, the trainer on the right of the last puzzle is the one that I
I
hit.
think it's time.
I like went diagonal down and it was facing me and I was like, oh no!
Oh, I don't actually have to hit an origin pulse melodic because I do have plus special attack. That's cool.
Thanks, chat. Thanks, folks, for donating. We're over 1,000.
Yeah.
Over 1,000!
Holy heck.
Everyone.
Food charity. Can't
Whoa.
believe I have to do Leafeon. Boo.
You did this to you.
I didn't
Speaking
think anyone
of-
would actually do this.
We were like
Rosalina.
100 away.
Yeah, we were like 150 away from most of the
Nice
run.
avoid.
Speaking of, Rosalina donated $50 and said, keys Leafeon alt main, yes please. And Green Lightning also donated $50 that said Leafeon doesn't suck.
Okay, we're coming.
I feel like these are directed to you, so.
Apology letter at 1500 before this run ends.
Yeah, so once I get Swords Dance on my load again, I just press Earthquake to win. The only awkward parts for Groudon is basically, kind of like Wallace. Or not Wallace, but, Drake. And then, the scariest fight will be Phoebe.
The
Which,
sun is directly in my face.
You know, just hit Overheat, the game.
A really, really nice thing about this game that they don't do in any of their games, you can just fly to any route. It's awesome. I wish they kept it.
Yeah,
It's-
it's so good.
So we just fly back to Route 126. We're like nice and on our way to the, close to the Evergrande City, my favorite city.
Yes, it's a city,
Why is it-
bustling
Why is it your favorite
city,
city?
It has one Poké Center in it.
What's the population?
and
It's
a
not all
literal
cities.
cave.
I mean, it could be a town.
What are they, dwarves?
They live underground.
Hmm.
They're allergic to the sun. Especially worse in Omega Ruby.
Fun thing about Kyogre is it surfs faster than other surfers.
Yeah, so
I think
she had to save
Sharpedo is
some
also
time
fa-
over me.
I think Sharpedo might be faster than it, but that's it.
Yeah, May gets to save some time over me.
Yeah. Bingus
Yeah.
might be fast too. I don't remember.
Oops.
Lapras.
Oh.
I just got the regular normie, generic surfer.
So, Victory Road's pretty simple. Again, we keep Barstown fainted because there's a couple doubles. There's specifically one double that is faster to skip if it's fainted, and one double that we can only skip if it's fainted. So,
Alright, so I get to teach dive here. I mean, waterfall.
this fight's kind of silly because this trainer outspeeds us and will just confuse us. Use Confuse Ray usually. And so then we just need to break through. Wait, Sharpedo is bike speed in water. Okay. I knew Sharpedo was really fast. I didn't realize it was that fast. Oh, you need to get cleared out first by...
Oh.
Okay. So it's... Clear Emray. Clear Emray.
Color.
Yellow. I fit myself... Okay, there we go. Yeah, otherwise it gets all scratchy and sounds bad. Wish I could be her beat. Oh, you're fixing the... Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite bad, yes. I did not do my emote here, so that's cool. Unclear. Clearant.
Clearance.
Clearance.
Clearant, Clearwater Revival.
Where'd that go?
Alright, this is, I get to use Overheat, and it's a 90% chance. Thankfully, I have a Person Berry equipped on me, but...
I did not.
Last like Sue.
I did not have the person equipped because I have the Mystic Water. Because really everything comes up Kyogre in the end of this game, except for one fight, which is miserable and bad. I hate it. Alright, Endure Cringe. Alright, I did not get double endured, so that's nice.
Oh my god, please. You. Okay.
Sorry, I should have whispered my name. Oh, it's what?
I heard it too. You're not
What?
crazy. It wasn't
Okay.
a ghost.
Okay.
Is this place haunted?
Not that I know of.
That's probably why the first floor is so cold.
True. So in theory, up here is the last trainer, last optional trainer, or not optional, like boss trainer in the game. I didn't talk to any of them apparently. There is one more trainer to dodge. It's really annoying because it's triple pass.
Okay, no cringe endure. Thank you.
I love spinners that you have to dodge 3
It's
times.
so fun. Fantastic gaming.
Crystal has one you have to
I've been
dodge 4
endured
times.
again. Thank you, Sock and Throw. You're both so cool. Yeah, they're awesome.
Oh.
I love them.
Because it's 2 hours longer.
You can probably read some more donations if you have them. Those are just both beating up more Pokemon.
We got $12.40 from Anxious Grizzly. That says, so what's Keys' favorite Pokemon cry again? Smile less than 3.
I didn't agree to this. This wasn't in my contract.
Oh yeah? What do we have to do to make you do Jinx cry?
That does not sound like a
What is your
fair
price?
solution. Because
$1 million.
What?
$1 million.
We're at GDQ levels now. Let's go.
We hit 3.5 million by the end of this game.
Yeah, 3.5 million by the end of this game. I like that. That's actually a better price.
We can do it. I believe in you, chat.
Alright.
Let's break my layout. I was not prepared for that big of a number. Which is on me,
Can
really.
you not,
for not
can you
believing
do
hard enough.
something better with your
Yeah.
life, Sock, please?
Are you a Wally song enjoyer?
I am.
I am.
I
It's
think
a
I'm fine.
banger.
So,
It's a loop of a banger.
exactly.
Yeah.
exactly.
That was not the right move, but it worked. Ever just Origin Pulse Altaria because you forgot where Ice Beam is?
No.
I mean, it killed, didn't it?
It did kill. Well, it killed because it hit.
Unpunished.
And that you can save super effective text that way by getting not very effective text instead. The thing that's 30. It always gets an attack off.
Alright, I don't know how much Dragon Pulse does to me, but I'm just gonna assume that it's more than good enough. We're on the same fight now. No.
True, I know.
Well, technically you're further than I am.
I hit myself in confusion so many times.
Oh
Latios
no.
is so good.
And got endured twice.
Yeah, I got endured twice from your boy. Alright, so Swords Dance and just Smackdown.
That's my
and just
boy,
kick
by the way.
everything.
I love Mega Gallade.
I've never been a big Gallade fan.
He's so cool. He has knives for hands.
So does Scyther. I like Scyther.
Yeah, but it's like there's a bug.
It's such a cool bug, though.
Maybe.
Cleavor's hands are cooler.
Cleaver moves axes with sticks, and it's the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
Exactly.
All right, so Leap 4. Some of the fights are bad. Some of the fights are not bad. Most of the fights are bad.
For charity, I hope for one.
Rude.
Just
I'm
one.
so good at it happening to me.
Just so that we can talk about how
honestly,
awesome
one
it
death
is.
each of us is good.
That's fair, yeah.
One death for each of us is like more than. I
The
very
main
much
reason
hope
for removing the extra Pokemon, by the way, is the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like an argument that you could keep a Pokemon, but then Steven like spams spikes instead. I really don't think it's worth it. It's like not consistent, and then also it doesn't. You lose time in the Hall of Fame anyways, so it's like, eh.
Yeah.
And it was definitely bad before we changed the timing, where you just had to have another Pokemon die, which was bad. Alright, Sheer Cold isn't even yet. Yeah, there's a little bit of time first. I have to get ratioed by Sydney first. Which is like low-key a bad fight. Because like, sometimes it just won't do what you expect, and then you just die.
Yeah, this is mostly free for me. I actually had to equip the Prison Berry here. But for Groudon, Sydney's mostly free. I just have to set up at special attacks. I use my last Prison Berry.
There's like really complicated notes for this, but I just have this
I didn't
short
mean to use
version
my
of it that I
Max
use,
Repel.
which is so much better.
It's repelling the bad luck. It's okay.
Is Curse ever a threat? Yes, for Groudon. If I get Curse, I basically get to cry.
So are you doing Sinstar Elite Four or Primal Groudon?
Yeah, I'm using Primal Groudon.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like way more variety of strats in Groudon Elite Four than in Kyogre Elite Four, because again, like Kyogre doesn't really need to. You don't really have to think for Kyogre a lot of times. It's mostly be fast, use the moves.
Yeah.
They do many damages.
The main two routes for Omega Ruby, there's one that does Primal for the first 3 fights and then takes it off for the rest of it. And the Sinstar route, which was one of the former world records by Sinstar, he did not wear the Primal or for any fight except for Glacia, which is the only one that is absolutely required because she will kill your Groudon.
Oh, I actually use a Primal for Phoebe, but I have to hit Overheat or else.
Yeah, that's the risk with that route.
Yeah.
The only fight that you could like arguably use Primal for is Glacia, if you're afraid of getting sheer colded, but it is much slower. It's like 40 seconds slower.
Yeah, the Primal animation is
Super long.
it's worse than the Mega.
And you like you do like the slow setup instead of the fast setup too. Because like the reason why we risk sheer cold is because we don't have to wait for light screen and stuff. So, only we had Defog. Then 6 Defog.
So here I'm
Who
just
needs
gonna XP times
all
2,
mine? We
and
can
then,
Defog.
hopefully, please use Swagger. Thank you.
Yeah, another thing Groudon has over Kyogre is that we don't. Our stat boosting move only gives us 1 stage. Because it gives us a stage of special defense, which isn't very
Alright, this
useful.
was definitely an interesting set of events, because Mighty Animus Swagger first, so technically slightly convenient.
Yeah, that's
And
really
now I just
good.
damn Earthquake to win.
This fight is really bad, I believe, on Omega Ruby. And like,
Oh yeah.
not really bad, because we can just one-shot the Dusclops. With anything, it's never arranged, because you always have a move that works. It's just sometimes not 100% accurate.
Jeez.
When the barrier to like 100% is like, don't be negative. Special attack, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Phoebe in Omega Ruby is very, very scary if you get cursed.
Yeah, curse is so bad.
Fire route. That's why we Primal. It's a little bit better. So you have a little bit more damage.
Yeah.
Gonna be real, I deleted a lot of my memory from Phoebe.
gonna go for the old post, O pulse here. Because it is faster than having to use it. Because you can like, get paralyzed and stuff and it sucks. If you just hit your old pulse,
And
it's
so
fine.
yeah, this fight's straightforward, but now these next fights, not straightforward.
It also makes your Surf PP work out a lot better. So.
I will say for Phoebe.
Okay.
Yeah, I save for PP and it's not even like bad on Kyogre.
We do
I
have
mean, fake
another.
outed. Heck yeah.
We do have another donation, but I don't know how to read that word. I've never heard of it.
Real.
Sure.
It's a currency.
Okay. Well, thank you, Wells, for the 82.74 donation, where 3.5 million real is equal to 82.74.
USD.
He's didn't say it had to be USD. They said that. They got you.
I don't care.
You've been thoroughly owned.
Nah.
Hey, that's
no.
interesting currency.
No. No.
I think.
No.
Got owned. Yeah.
Alright, it is time for the bad fight for Kyogre. It's time for Kyogre Pop. My speed is bad, and so it's a higher chance that I'm just gonna get destroyed.
Oh, is this?
We'll see.
Yeah. Never see her called.
Because if you have minus speed,
up to witness.
My model is just hit overheat.
Let's go,
That's the
Glacia.
model.
they're like is an alternate variant of the fight where you like deal with hail and stuff, and then you have to hit hail, or you have to start hitting moves on frickin' what's it called? Frost lasses that have snow cloak, and it's also lame.
You know what, folks? Just hit overheat. Just don't get sheer colded.
Here's what we must unite everyone.
Round 2. Oh, man.
I'm glad I don't feel pressured at all right now. I feel super calm.
Zero pressure.
Etiquette, calm down. Where do you get off?
Actually, if make it sheer colder, then I can catch up. So
What if I just did the slow fight just to troll everyone?
Let's see it now.
What?
And here we go.
Oh,
But what about the
okay.
$10 to charity?
I know.
Okay, I got future sighted. Oh my god,
That was
I missed
the-
overheat.
yeah.
That was the first time I've ever missed overheat in a run, by the way.
That's pretty impressive, considering it's basically 60%.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Owie. Wow, that hurts.
Maybe trademark.
Wow, perfect.
She's gaming!
Do it again, son.
By the way, she can use other moves.
Oh, the sheer cold moment.
Yay, $10.
Charity.
I have to pee so bad.
Go charity.
She has other moves. Surf is really good. If he uses Surf, that's awesome. That's a free turn. If he uses Body Slam,
Body slam. That's the signature.
Yes, it is.
that's why being slow sucks.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I agree.
If I wasn't neutral too, I have the speed.
Alright, I teach strength here since we're done with overheat permanently. Favorite music, by the way.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, it's really good.
And then I
Yeah.
had to Lepa Earthquake.
This is actually why running this game is pain.
Yes.
If only I just collected 5 rare candies, it'd be easy.
Can't do it twice in a row.
Surely.
Hey, that's
Okay,
good.
okay.
That's good.
Okay.
The crit, though?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Come on.
Come on.
Ah!
Oh my god.
We're safe! Let's go!
Yay!
Ah!
Right now.
Ah!
But you never sheer
No.
What?
Oh, I did.
Remember sheer cold? Amazing.
I've been sheer colded so many times. You old.
A lot of rats too, Glacier too.
Yeah.
Actually, the one time that I ran Alpha Sapphire, I got sheer colded 3 times in a row, and I
Oh
quit,
my
and I never
God.
came back.
That's smart. I wish I was smart.
But I would always get body slam paralyzed.
Alright, Glacia is just basically.
I'm gonna save before Drake,
free.
just in case.
Yeah, Glacia and Omega Ruby is
Drake's
just like
Omega free.
baby.
Drake's extremely free, but I'm
I'm sorry.
At this point.
Her Glalie likes to go for hail, and we can set up on her Glalie, and her since we're Primal Groudon,
Yeah.
there's no weather that trumps it except for Kyogre, I think.
Wait, so
Primal
like,
Kyogre.
she literally, oh my gosh.
Yeah, she
she literally
just tried
can't
to
do
cast hail
anything.
twice. I
Oh
mean,
my
you know,
God.
like I understand.
My Omega Ruby PV dies to every one of the Elite Four except Glacius. So they're literally the opposite of my ASP.
I looked into once to see if it like maybe Thunder is like maybe because Thunder Kyogre's like good, right? Doesn't even kill. Fucking freaking sorry.
And then we just spam
Where's Court?
moves to kill.
Court, this fight's for you. You can't really lose this fight, but I'm saving just in case.
Understandable. We're gonna find something
Understandable.
new if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like, oh, apparently Salamence. I misclicked Ice Beam, and it also knows Fissure. Oops. Cool.
Yeah, they actually all know business.
Yeah, Altaria learned so many TMs, and one of those TMs lose.
Salamence has no guard trigger.
Oh, awesome. That's,
Oh,
that's so
awesome.
cool.
Good luck.
Quick call guillotine, yep.
Quick claw, no guard.
Woo!
Right, so I got a heal here.
Yeah, you accidentally loaded a rando, but you just got really, really lucky. Except for this one. Everything has been normal.
So hilariously, even though we are Ice Beam is like destroys everything in Drake, right? But Kyogre's so good that these Flygons we can still just surf, even though they're neutral effective.
Yeah, I had to take a longer fight here, unfortunately, since I can't really hit Salamence that well, and I only have like Smackdown for. So that's why I equipped the Silk Scarf and use Strength.
Yeah, Ice Beam turns out really good against Drake.
Yeah, ice
Just a little bit.
dragons are allergic to the cold, based
Yeah.
on Pokemon lore, so
So am I.
understandable.
And then this Kingdra will I think it will literally always yawn us. I don't think I've ever seen it not yawn.
And not yawn.
Yeah. What? Maybe if we in kill range it'll not yawn.
It attacks you during kill range.
Yeah.
Wait, that Kingdra can attack.
Yeah, right? Oh, there you go!
It can attack, it's just very likely to not.
There you go.
Because I've seen it twice.
Well,
That's never happened before.
You one shot
The words!
was the point I was getting at. It's just a one shot. You just sweep the whole team after setting up on Altaria. I didn't know anything after Altaria had moves.
Alright, final fight, Steven! The goal here is to not get crit, and then also we have to not get crit, or not get just completely destroyed by Aggron, which has 30, which is very lame that it has that.
Stone Edge.
The goal here is to make the other Steven do the Jinx cry before this run is over.
No.
That's also true.
No.
That's also true.
We'd love to see it, folks. Okay. Unfortunately, my special attack isn't good enough that I can do the I can do the guaranteed range surf +2 surf on Metagross. I could do the Origin Pulse, but I'm not going to
Oh,
do
and
that.
also these will be the marathon runs that actually have the good time.
Mhm.
All marathon runs
Yeah.
have the,
Yes, but I mean like that would actually be viable in this leaderboards.
I mean,
Trying right now.
I mean, my PB
Both
finished
runners are obviously
12
about
minutes
50
ago.
here.
yeah,
It's not like we're 9
mine
minutes
finished
off
8 minutes
50
ago.
But
also we had to pause. But other than that, great time.
Yeah,
no big deal.
I'm heavily under.
it's all good.
Did you see my legendaries? This isn't this could never be
This is
me.
world record pace.
Totally.
Like 3 times over.
I got literally the worst mudkip I've ever seen. One of the
Yeah.
crappier
Andrew
mudkips.
died. like really
before I
early.
reset, so.
So Skarmory also has Sturdy, and it likes to use Toxic. Ideally, it doesn't Toxic us a bunch, because Toxic's annoying. It also really doesn't crit us with Aerial Ace, because it does a lot of damage, it crits.
The Skarmory has Sturdy, doesn't it? Is
It
that why
does,
we?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because Sanjan is also going to do a hit before starting setup.
Yeah.
We don't want
the Sturdy.
we don't want to knock it into heal range, because then we'll just get stuck in the heal loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do Swords Dance twice, then, I'll do, Smackdown. And I have good attacks, but unfortunately, this Claydol is a 15 out of 16 range, and if it does, it can do bad things, and I basically have to stall the fight.
Yeah, this Aggron's lame.
I'll still answer.
That Aggron.
I don't even know if the Syringe crit kills me here. We can find out, maybe.
I'd rather you didn't.
I think I would have been fine.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
The only what sucks is it means you have to heal later, because Metagross has Bullet Punch, but
Yeah.
Oh. No more nice HP.
sorry. And now I just press the surf button a bunch. And I win.
Origin fault.
I could for the fans, but
For the
For the glory.
but then I will,
That's a good avoid.
my bladder will rupture and I will die. It does. And then time will be after the Hall of Fame animation fades out, and I will need you to immediately cut my mic so I can go to the bathroom.
What color are you?
Oh, blue.
Yeah, you're blue.
Okay, can you pick the pillow over a little bit?
I'm blue.
You're blue. What am I? Am I green?
You're green. You're green.
I'm green.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're green.
You don't have to do it yet, though.
Right now, goodbye.
Ah!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll go get you.
The trick to winning in Alpha Sapphire, by the way, is to have your race partner die in like the worst spots ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Omega Ruby is overall so much more consistent.
Yeah.
Like, people argue that Alpha Sapphire could be faster. I don't think realistically that's true, just because of how much better Latios
Alright,
is.
15 out of 16 range. Just hit
Yeah.
it.
That's a range.
Yeah.
Bad.
It's bad if you don't hit
That's
it.
an XY moment.
I mean, that's why Omega Ruby has the better times. It's better to grind.
11 and a 16 is
Yeah,
my
exactly.
favorite range because it's 69%.
Like, why go through the trouble of dealing with Latias?
Right. Get that timer ready.
I'm ready. I'm also ready to cut your mic.
Wait.
Not a sub 310 SMA.
Yeah, sad.
This is a perfectly fine marathon time for
Alright.
dying
I
sheer
basically
cold.
did Earthquake to win here, so we're done.
Yeah.
Let's
And close race.
Yeah, that was a close race. I caught
Time.
Like,
I feel bad so bad.
Bye, May.
Oh,
GG.
I'll be back.
Yeah, this will be about a
Stall
311,
content.
like a 5-311 for me. But yeah, I had that really horrible death, but I slowly caught up.
Yeah.
Because the Latios section is like 10 times better.
Yeah.
You guys get to see a little bit of the credits.
Wow.
The credits are my favorite part of
I
the
know,
run.
it's so intense. Like, just like getting to the credits and then like beating up Brendan for the last time, like content.
Actually, the credits in this game are really cool because it does pay attention to which Pokemon you used and does even take into account shinies.
Alright, so time's coming up soon here after the fade out from the Hall of Fame. So we got our good old Groudon in the Hall of Flame. Pun intended. And That was like the most.
Any day now.
That's the biggest anticipated thing because it spins around like 20 times, but you only have one Pokemon.
I also need to go out there. Work everyone.
Everyone's a vacuum gamer, but thanks everyone for coming to watch the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire next. Coming up next is Pokemon Emerald. Shoutouts to May for being my race partner. She's probably
Somewhere.
recovering from a 3-hour run. 3-hour runs are always stressful, and especially this just because a lot can go wrong. Shoutouts to me for realizing I don't level up at a Nincada or at that Geodude because I hit that spinner. A good spinner mechanic and good spinner and whatchamacallit, encounter mechanics. 10 out of 10. But otherwise, you folks have anything else to say?
No. Reminder that we have donation incentives for the Abra and the Rayquaza for the next run, so you can get those in during the break coming up.
Yeah, otherwise, I think we're good to transition.